good evening. Oh God, on this eve of Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, something holiday coming up. I don't know, and whatever other holidays we're currently sitting in. I'm sure there's a couple. Oh, but welcome in one way or another. And now that we've had a death in the Hamlet, I think it's time to jump back in and see if we can't get somebody else killed. So we're not going to waste any time because this is going to be another half day. So let's just get on in here. There we go. There we go. Okay. I went ahead and turned this back on. It's really bright, but I figure we can handle it for a day, considering the couple of days that are coming up, so... Oh, it is very bright, though. It's not as bad at night, I've noticed. Which we're about to enter. Yeah, see, as soon as dusk sets in, it kind of chills out a little bit. Discolors just enough. Anyway, let's see. So, we did yesterday, unfortunately, lose tax due. The taxman sacrificed himself to slay a beast. Oh no, he was a really nice flagellant, too. Why? Why? Oh, God. That feels bad. I didn't realize how good he was. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We will make do. We didn't need that healer. We didn't need that stress management. Nope. Not at all. Alright, so what do we got here? We got another boss up and ready to go. If I want to, if I'm so inclined. Dodge, prot, healing. That's if you're taking a very support-oriented man-at-arms, which I don't know if we can afford to do in this Hamlet, so... I mean... What is it, the Hag? At least it's an easy fight. Hey, Mike, welcome on in. Happy... a little early over here, but I know you guys over there are a little closer than I am, so I'll give you a happy Christmas. Sure. Or happy Christmas Eve, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah. Today it's not... Today I celebrate something far different than Christmas. Today, I celebrate the deliciousness of ribs and all things barbecue sauce. If you just see saliva dripping out of me at any point today, I apologize. We have ribs smoking, we have barbecue sauce on the stove, and I'm sitting here smelling all of it. So, it's involuntary. See, my mouth just started watering the second I acknowledged it. Damn it. It's gonna be so good. Anyway. Okay, right, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to chase some good, solid items. Oh, goodbye, Taxman. Everything reminds me of Tax Stew. It's so sad. Actually, we might need that. Ugh, it's veteran. It is a short veteran, though. Beadstone? Awesome. Oh, dear. Honestly, the best thing we have on offer right now is a stupid hag. Let's see if we got a party we can comfortably tackle her with. Oh, man. Ribs? Screw Christmas, then. That's what I'm saying. This is the real celebration right here. We got, I think it was like 4 racks of ribs we got smoking right now. And I don't think I have to remind everyone, these are award-winning ribs. Local champion 3 years in a row. No, two years, then a skipped year, and then a year before that. So almost 3 in a row. We missed the dynasty, unfortunately. They're damn good ribs. Damn good ribs. Oh, right, we had syphilis. Timbuck picked up syphilis. Hold on, we should fix that. Timbuck, stop kissing pigs. It's not good. It's not good, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, now we can figure out what we want to do. And we gave away our last name, so all characters are now officially named. Congratulations to Snorlaxo, Grip, and Sandwich for finishing us off yesterday. Yep. Okay, we need somebody who can do at least some healing. So we're probably taking Baron Orca. This might be their last run, so it should be interesting. We need good solid damage as well, so we'll take Dag out. I can't remember if it's Dag or Dag. I think it's Dag. Now that I think about it, it's snow covered. It is. Although the downside is, during the day, it's really bright in the Hamlet. They didn't quite darken the snow quite enough. But I figure we can handle that for a day. And we're going into the Weald, so we're all... Hiccup! We're all in for a treat. Because I'm pretty sure Santa's sleigh crashed in there somewhere, based on all the Santa bags. Who else do we want? So we need people who can hit the back. Anya Joe. You see, that's a tricky one, because Anya Joe's a good pick here. I guess we could alternate between If It Bleeds and Iron Swan. I prefer Iron Swan in general because we don't lose the base damage. And I'd rather not wait for bleeds to kill this enemy. Then again, Weald Tactician, so if anyone's qualified to go, it's Anya Joe. Yeah. Okay, we'll take the two of them. It's fine. We'll deal with If It Bleeds. It's not a big deal. Wait. No, never mind. I don't know. My brain was just going haywire there for a second. Couldn't think of what I needed to say. Send help. We can take Chobby. Yeah, we definitely need Chobby to get up to the next rank, because we're going to need some good solid stress. Okay. Some good solid stress management. Then again, we have less damage for the hang if we do that. Then again, that does mean I have 4 solid DPS people. Like, Chobby's DPS isn't exactly what you would call phenomenal. But, I mean, it'll get the job done in a pinch. Sure. Yeah. I don't like it. That's problematic. No. But I don't think Baron Orca will rank up off of this crap. Oh no. Alright, we're doing the Hag with a Jester. And at least we'll have a crit buff. Your character died yesterday, didn't it? Nope, Taxdu did. The Taxman died. Yep, you're right here. Still alive. Yeah, we've only had 1 casualty so far, and it was entirely my fault. That one was my bad. I could have healed him, but I thought he'd be fine. Yeah, he was not fine. And it occurred to me, when we only have 18 characters and can't replace them, err on the side of caution. Alright, I guess that's gonna be our party? Then we just have to hope the Jester doesn't get thrown in the pot. Because that could equal it a death. Man, stupid Jester. We gotta be so weak. We gotta have so little health. Why? He could very well end up dead just because of this. I'm gonna have to give him a health trinket. Do I even have a health? I do have this. That's max HP. Not a lot. Reduces damage. I don't like it. Guys, I don't like it. I can't take this Jester, can I? Who else do I have to go out after this? Because therein lies my rub. I'm either going to have to take level 2s up into Veteran, or I'm going to have to do a Veteran run without healing, because Taxdu died. Oh man. Yeah, we have a lot of level 2s left and none enough healers for this madness, so we're gonna have to probably try a run without healers. It'll most likely be a short, and that should level a couple people up. So, no, I should really do a medium. We have a camp, we can buy food, we got some self-healing here. Jeff Anderson can go on one run and keep people from dying for one run. Not keep them alive, but keep them from dying. That is to say. That's the best I got. That's it. That's my heals. Awesome. Maybe I should skip the hag. I really want the earnings from the hag, though. We really need them. And then, if I get that item, that does give me a little flexibility in that I can use Kryptonic in the back as like a damage prevention soak. A little bit. Maybe. With a bunch of self-healers. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Is all I'm saying. You should get the single target attack on the Jester if you want to tackle the hag with him. Hello, Snorlaxo. Welcome back in. Good to see you again. Single target bleed. Well, I know if I take the Jester in, one thing for certain is going to happen. Jester's going to end up in the pot. That's just a given. If I take the Jester, they're in the pot. So they won't need to attack. I don't even need to question that. That's just what's going to happen. Because that means I have 2 rounds to kill the hag instead of 3. Before the Jester pops out, and then she one-shots him with a tenderizer. So that would certainly be the worst-case scenario, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Because this is the darkest dungeon, and that's just the way it goes. So what I'm actually thinking is, instead of taking the Jester in on this one, we're going to go just full-on fuck the hag mode. And we're going to take... I think I have the... Oh no, Timbuk can't go. Damn you, Timbuk. I'm just going to take Timbuk. I can't take Timbuk. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. That was it, that was my plan. Take Timbuk and just murder the hag in one round. It was going to be beautiful, too. BG, hi there. You've got Mike all... He's having a stroke. Mike's having a stroke. Does anyone know... How do you dial help? It's fine. I think he'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Well, I mean, we could take Rolt, I guess. The problem with taking Rolt, my concern here, is the fact that obviously we have to rely on Finish Him, which, I mean, it's okay. Don't get me wrong, it's still full damage, but it's no Collect Bounty. That and Winded. Yeah, Winded is actually fine. Evasive is nice. Slugger, ooh, this is actually looking better and better. We might actually take Rolt, now that I look at it. The downside is Rolt would have to start in 3rd position, which is perfectly fine, can function just okie dokie from 3rd position, so there we go. Let's take Rolt, we're just going to go full kill them before they kill us mode. I feel confident in this plan. Nothing could possibly go wrong. You were not having a stroke, it was a brain aneurysm. Oh, well then there's nothing we can do for you anyway. It was a pleasure, Mike. Good luck in the next one. Ugh, alright. Alright. No sense dawdling about. This is it. All the marbles, we're putting them into this run right now. Every last stinking marble. Oh yeah. Actually, oh no! It's a great item. The problem with it is we need to be The hag has to do something to us in order for it to work. That's not what we want, since we have a very limited healing capacity. And we're kind of banking on not losing all of our life here. Especially on Apprentice. I don't want the Brawler's Gloves. We're going to be moving around too much. Oh no. Oh boy. I gotta take it. I don't really have much else. So we need to... Yeah, when this trinket is in full effect, look at that damage bump. Oh, that's beautiful. But we have to be below 25% HP for that to be the case. Anyway. At least we have Wheeled Tacticians, so that's going to help us out. We'll go ahead and take it. Don't really have a whole lot of choices, so... What else do we do? 24 max HP. Hey, I forgot you were really squishy, too. They just have a lot of deference for it, so... It doesn't feel as squishy. I don't want to reduce their max HP anymore, but you will go ahead and reduce it a little bit. 27, there we go. You get Healy stuff, so you heal well. We want you to heal very good. Actually, wouldn't mind some scouting. I need accuracy. Here we go, scouting chance. I'm going to have somewhat limited accuracy, but to be fair, I only have the one accuracy trinket anyway, so, What do you do? Not a damn thing. What about you? What do you get? You need something too. Here, we'll give you the Warrior's Bracer. It's at least some bonus damage. Healing skills? No. No. More scouting chance? Sure. I mean, I guess you can't scout enough. On the bright side, shield breakers are fairly powerful as a base level. So... Oh, Torn Rotator. Stress Eater. Wow. Okay. That's cool. Well, there we are. That's our people. It's going to be a hoot and a half. On the bright side, the hag does count as size 2, so I can do plant takedown here, and that's going to be good. Although I need to be able to deal with a snake fight. Therein lies the problem. I have no stress healing to go with this shield breaker. So if we get into a snake fight, we're in trouble. Which means I can't go for the snake fight, which means I'm going to have to take the hag without camping buffs. Which is going to sting a little. It's actually unfortunate. Oh well. This is just where we are at. Don't really have a choice. Had a scratch on your record, your old-timey record. You kept on skipping. How goes the death and abandonment? Tax-due left us to go to a better place. New Jersey. It's sad. Otherwise, it's going well. I mean, we're getting some bosses down, getting some loot. Our bank is starting to work for us here, not as much as I'd like, but it's getting there. You're debating going to your local card shop. Well, I mean, it's the time of year to treat yourself, I suppose. I used to have a bunch of card shops within about 45 minutes of here, but I think a lot of them shut down. Careful with your spending. It took you a year or so to finish a $1,000 modern... $1,000, huh? It must better be a hell of a deck. Ooh. Hey, Erebus, welcome on in. Thank you for the kind words. I like to think so. This is not my doing. This was from your people. You people. Your people. You people's generosity. Nailed it. Third try. He's a flagellant. He went to my... You're right. He did. He went to Miami. He's a flat. Yep, exactly. We've all seen Scarface, right? We know what goes on in Miami. Practically the same thing. They're still trapped in the 80s, too. Brave people of Poland would never do something like that. Well, fair enough. Joe, you are insulted by you calling New Jersey a better place, given that all the trashy people in your town are from Jersey. Yeah. But compared to the Hamlet, it probably is a step up. Probably. Most likely. Yeah, I know a few people from Jersey. I mean, they're alright folk, but yeah. At the end of the day, they're alright folk down to the core, but they got a lot of, you gotta unpackage a lot there. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna be our run. Let's just jump into it. Let's do it. Let's take our lump of coal and go die. Or whatever the hell we're gonna do anyway. Oh boy. We want to get there alive, so I'm gonna take some supplies here. We might need food for some healing, so I'm gonna take at least one, maybe 2 medicinal herbs. Just in case we do camp. 2 keys sounds pretty good. Holy water. I might as well take 2, see if we run into stuff that gives us anything for it. No people with a curse, although we are at high infestation, so I do still need to take the things. Anyway, fortunately, we'll take 4. 4 should be safe, yeah. And that leaves 18 in town. We should be a-okay on that ground. Depending if I want to take the Aegis Scalers or not. Honestly, if we get to the point where we need the Aegis Scale to keep someone alive after they pop out of the pot, they're probably going to die anyway, so let's see if we can get through this fight without losing another person. So there's some kind of hardcore run in DD with limited heroes run. You get that right? Super question. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, Mike put a blurb up there as to a general idea of what this run is. Yep. We've already had 1 death. Or tax due. He'll never live it down. Yeah, if those people wouldn't shank you for half a pack of cigarettes or a half an empty beer, they're better. Yeah. I mean, you know. I've had those days. A rack of ribs. Yeah, I'll shank someone. Well, the aneurysm freed up a lot of space in Mike's brain, you know? Got a lot of that blood out right out of the ears. You'd be surprised what you can fit in after a good aneurysm. Hey, 331. Welcome in. Good to see you, friend. The death was simply an example on how this run's rules work. Exactly. See, Snorlaxo's got it. I was just showing you guys how it is. Using my very important flagellant.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
I created a build-your-own question today. I'm pleased with myself.
Method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Well, I'm definitely not taking a fight I don't have to take, but I will grab those 2 curios real quick, or at least see what they are. Oh. I mean, sure. Build your own questions, so you just dumped your work on us then. Basically. I was doing ribs and barbecue sauce. I didn't have time to do anything better. I barely got here on time. Now go play around with your deck and see if you can get it to function better. I'm 12. Hi. How you doing? Whiskey. Whiskey and brown sugar. See, that's what we got going on right now. We got a dark brown sugar. Well, instead of regular whiskey at Southern Comfort on this time, just give it a little extra, a little bit of that extra seasoned because Southern Comfort does have a bit of seasoning to it. Got some spices going on in there, so it complements a little better than maybe a regular whiskey, unless you're looking for more bite, in which case the Southern Comfort would have less. But it's a Southern Comfort, dark brown sugar. It is a tomato based. Personally, I'm pretty open. I don't really care what the base is. Mustard's probably my least favorite base, but I've had some really good mustard barbecue sauces, so I'll pretty much eat it any way it comes. But I do like, I almost kind of prefer a hybrid of like a little bit vinegar, a little bit mustard, not mustard, tomato. Just a nice hybrid. You get a little bit of the best of both worlds, and the vinegar nature definitely helps offset the base sweetness of going with like a tomato base. So, I think that's what we got going on right now. It's technically not a true tomato base. It does have a lot of tomato product in it, but it also has quite a bit of vinegar too. So, anyway, that's what we're cooking right now. That's what I'm smelling. It's delicious. You've grown fond of mustard soy sauce mix. Also, honey does seem to be very nice. Need to test that out soon. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. If I'm going with a honey, though, I typically definitely prefer vinegar or mustard base. I don't care for the honey in a tomato-based barbecue sauce, from my experience. It's a little too much sweet on sweet for my taste. You definitely need more of that acidity. That more intense acidity, anyway, to kind of help cut the sweetness just a smidge. Don't kill your character. I will do my best, Khajiit. Good luck with your deck construction and optimization. Use Sweet Baby Ray's. That's not a bad choice either. In a pinch, that's usually one of the ones I pick up. Not more toxicity. Acidity. Systemic downward toxicity? That's a lot of big words. I don't even know what the hell you just tried to say. Don't ask me, I don't know. That depends on honey. I guess that's fair. Levy roots, reggae sauce, jerk, barbecue is at the top of this unit's preferred list. Nothing came close yet to beating this store offer. Levy roots, have I had that? I don't think I've had that one. Maybe I should put that on my to-try list. It seems to come with a glowing recommendation. It's supposed to be a reference. Comes to show your brain levels at the moment. Systemic downward. Do I know that reference? I don't think I know that reference. I think that one might be lost on me. Oh, speaking of lost, I think they found the wrong area. They should be heading to the court. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, so this is going to be our big problem. With high infestation, if we... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, no, it's 50-50. Oh, we're going to end up doing this whole damn dungeon, aren't we? This is the worst layout we could have gotten for this, especially without a stress healer, while at high infestation. No. No, game, stop it. Not like this. Don't do me like this. Oh, balls. Okay.
Destroyed.
That's good. We're gonna have some serious stress issues here, guys. It's gonna be interesting. The beard is full of festive, yes indeed, and I got plenty more. That layout is just this. Yeah, this is a pretty bad layout. This is probably the worst layout you can get for the wield in an apprentice boss. Because it comes down to a coin flip whether you have to do the whole dungeon or just half of it. You're at least somewhat sane. Well, that's good. System of a Down was Bulgarian, right? System of a... Oh, System of a Down... Okay, toxicity. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, okay, I know, I get the reference now. Gotcha. It's just been a long time since System of a Down has been a relevant band, I think. And to be fair, I don't keep up with music very well in general. Kill stuff. I'm working on it. Oh god, I forgot to check our skill levels. And our gear. Oh no. We went into this one half-cocked. But at least we got rid of that one. That's good. That's very good. Health is still good, so just shoot. Heavy metal band from Glendale. Heavy metal. That's pretty optimistic.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Glendale, California. Well, I mean, that's where they started as a band. It doesn't mean they're not based out of the Balkan before they made it big, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Glendale, California, Bulgaria, just off the coast of Sofia. Mike, you might be fighting a losing battle here. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help you at this point. I tried, man, I tried. You're on your own.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Okay, let's see. What is our torchlight?
With misintent.
Ancestor, you're hovering over my... Okay, I'm gonna torch up. Oh, yeah, 2. We want scouts. We have a ton of scouting in this party. So that's what we want. Oodles of scouts. Oh god. If it wasn't a boss run, we have a pretty solid party for that. I mean, aside from the lack of healing, we have a pretty solid party for taking out shambles. This team could definitely do it, although we are on a boss run. Not worth the risk. Well, this way has fewer enemies, so I'm gonna go down this way and hope for the best. See, here's one of Santa's bags. At least this one's not empty.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Serge's Balkan, you believe? Armenian. Well, Armenian counts as Bulgarian. I'll take your word on that one. I'm not an expert. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
stuff is only the first test.
We're not exactly getting great loot, but
home.
I'll take it, I suppose. Any traps? No. Alright. Here we go. What is our scouting? I didn't look on the way in. I forgot to check. Wheel Explorer, so 10%, plus 25, so 35%. 45%. 55%. 60%. We have a 60% scouting chance. Not bad. And then every time you scout, if I remember correctly, it is a 50% chance for that scout to be a critical scout. Or is it 30? 30 something? Somewhere between 30 and 50%. Chance for that to be a critical scout as well, I think. If I remember right. It's been a while since I've had to look at that one, because there's not really much you can do to control it, so it's kind of irrelevant, I guess. I never listened to him anyways. Yeah, I listened to him a little bit way back in the day. Back in the 90s. Or early 2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s. Whenever the hell they were big. A few decades ago. His neighbor had Bulgarian cats. Are there a lot of Bulgarian cats around? Is that a thing? Just this grand cat epidemic. Cats everywhere, can't control them. Guys, we don't have enough torches if I pick the wrong way. Oh, sweet mercy, we picked the right way. We only have to take 2 fights for the whole dungeon. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, we got enough torches then. Otherwise, we were going to cut it close on torches there. Oh, no. 90. Okay, 100%. Or, yeah, that's fine. Take the guarantee. Don't risk it. It ain't worth it. Alright, I need 1 shovel for there, so I can go ahead and use 1 here. No problem. Not bad. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of a blood here, I think. Yeah, might as well. We don't need it. Speaking of not needing. Nope. Alright, we do have a fight in here, though, so let's deal with it. Come on. Scout chance when buying supplies, but that's about it. Yeah, I forgot to look before we came in. Looks like we're about 60%, though. You didn't mark me for the other ones in back? What the hell's wrong with you? You're the worst spider I've ever seen. You don't deserve the title of Spooter. Oh, you don't deserve the title of Arbalist.
Back to the pit.
So this is how you derail chat. Yes, you mentioned System of a Down and everything just goes to shit from there. That's... Why do you think the early 2000s were such a mess? System of a Down. That's why. Oh god, we're gonna have such accuracy issues on the Hag. Oh god. No. Oh no. That was 3 in a row. Alright, let's make it 4. Never mind. Scorpion decided he wanted to hit. I'm proud of him. 50% or higher selling up. Although I like a nice comfy 100% personally. Useful knowledge. If you say so, BG. If you say so, I'll take your word on that. I don't think this was my... Not even annual. This is my 10-year conversation on System of a Down. I'll have another one in about 10 years from now, and that's about it. That's how frequently that comes up. Fun fact, Richard Marchenko, who founded SEAL Team 6, has Balkan roots. Well, there you go. We're not exactly making bank here, are we? Oh well. So should we go back and camp for buffs? We have to deal with a snake fight. What is this snake fight? We did the first one. The first one was the Pliskin and the 2 Rattlers. I'm trying to think. I think the second one is 2 Pliskin, 2 Rattlers, isn't it? If that's the case, I definitely don't want to deal with that right now, because that's 2 stealth enemies, and I have no way of busting through their stealth. Actually... Do I have it unlocked? I do have it unlocked. I could bust through their stealth. So what would we be looking at? We'd be looking at about, probably ending at around 70 stress. That's a little rough. Bounty Hunter doesn't like playing around. Well, he should have hit the first time I swung with him, then. So did John Atanesov. Oh, there's another fun fact. There's a lot of Balkan folks out there. Which are a few million at least. Probably more than that. Depending on how disconnected from it you want to get. Are we going to 6th degree here? I mean... Yeah... hell. I don't like it, but I think we're gonna go camp. That gives us the best odds of just... trouncing through her. Plus, we get a snake fight out of the way, which would be nice. Get some more Aegis scales. Those are important. I don't like it, but we're going to give it a shot. Worst case scenario, we have to go into the boss afflicted on our... What's his face here? And it sounds like fun, right? I think that's going to be fun. Yeah. It's going to be a hoot. Hoot and a half.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming.
As the saying goes, Bulgaria on 3 planets, Macedonia on one of them. I have no idea what that's saying. That one's new to me. That one's new to me. Jeez. All right, so we know what we need. We need plan takedown. We're gonna need This Is How We Do It, because we want that accuracy for the boss. Sharpened Spear, probably a good idea. Although, if I can get some reduction, stress reduction here, that would be pretty sweet, but it looks like very limited, but 15%, that's not even worth it. Okay. Does anyone... I know with COM, certain debuffs can't be removed anymore. Does anyone know if the Battle Trance debuff... the negative 25% damage if not in position 1. Is that one of the ones that can still be removed by medicinal herbs, or is that one locked in now? Like, I can't remove it. Does anyone actually remember, or know, or care? First time viewer, can you explain the challenge? Oh, thank you, BG. That is our intended goal. We've already had one death, so we're down to 17 characters, and the one who died was one of our healers and stress managers, so we're kind of in a weird spot here where we're struggling to maintain stress and health levels during runs while we finish up Apprentice and move on to a Veteran. But that is the general gist of it. We're currently running it on Bloodmoon, as that said, for added difficulty, and I have it set so I have the vanilla version of the mod, so we can't take higher levels back down to lower level dungeons or anything like that. Flagellant. Our Flagellant died, unfortunately. First death check, too, as is hard-coded in the game at this point, I'm pretty sure. No. Oh god, if it was the Vessel, that'd be a restart, probably. I don't know. Hey, Troubleshoots, welcome in. With you and you can't remove it? Probably. Okay, so we're not going to bother with that one then, because we are going to move around. I wasn't sure if they changed that one with COM or not. Even if you get the quest proc, you can't send lower level peeps against rules? Correct, yeah. No backdropping. No backdropping. The only major event that we can use to our advantage like that would be the resurrection event. If the resurrection event comes up, we can bring that character, or a character, back. Although that's a 1 in 80 weeks on average event, so we may or may not even see it this playthrough. I'm kind of hoping we get it early. It's not unheard of. I think it... Oh god, I don't remember the exact number, but there's a certain week where it won't appear before, if I remember correctly, but it can be at any point after. I want to say it's like somewhere around week 20 or something, at which point that event can start occurring, if I remember right. So I'm kind of hoping that one pops up relatively early, but we didn't see it at all in our last playthrough. And the playthrough before that, we didn't get it until like week 80, somewhere around there. The playthrough before that, it was in the 60s somewhere, so I'm not banking on it, but I can hope. The hope keeps me alive. 3 deaths, are you going to restart? Depending on who dies, that's kind of a big portion of it. As long as we have the healers we need to make it through, my quitting point for this run, my restart point, would be if we don't have enough for 2 left over for Darkest Dungeon 4. If I have at least 2 people left over who can handle Darkest Dungeon 4, we're going to give it a shot. That's my quitting point, where I only have 1 person who can go into DD4. Wolf on week 40. Don't you put that evil on me, Mike. Don't you do it. The resurrection event doesn't happen unless you have... Oh, does it have to be at least 3 people? I couldn't remember. I could have swore I had gotten it on 1 before, although this game does have the occasional bug, so... You know, mileage may vary. What classes do you think DD4 would be good for? If we have to 2-person it, you're going to want high dodge. Dodge just critical to avoiding the afflictions that you're going to have to deal with otherwise. So, Houndmasters are usually pretty good for short manning it. I've seen it short manned with Jesters as well, although that one was really close, and I probably wouldn't try it. Flexibility's good. I know some people have done it with like Houndmasters and Crusaders. In fact, I think Adam did it with a Houndmaster and a Crusader for that fact. Pretty sure that's how he got through it when he needed to with 2 people. I know that's a fairly commonish approach for it. There's also one using a Vestal and... What was the other? Vestal and... I don't remember now. Was it a Vestal and... Highwayman? No, not Highwayman, not Menor. I don't know. There's one involving a Vestal as well I've seen work. So there's a couple you could do. For sure. Unless your money needs 3 people. Well, there you go. DD4 with 2 people. Yep. We're not quite that bad off yet. We're all right for the time being, but We only have to worry about that if we have less than 12 people on the roster, so we need a lot more deaths before that becomes a relevant issue. So, as of right now, we got the people to do all 4 Darkest Dungeons with a full party. We don't see it working too well without the Houndmaster, honestly. The Houndmaster definitely helps because you get the guard, the high dodge. But it's not the only comp that'll pull it off. It's probably maybe the easiest comp, just because if you got the right trinkets, you are going to dodge the majority of attacks. Not the only one, though. Probably the least reliant on RNG, however, because you don't have to worry quite as much about the stress procs trying to virtue or anything like that. Probably the safest one of the bunch, I would certainly say. We have 3 points left. What else do we want to do? We do have the snake fight, so I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm thinking we go snake skin here, just to make sure we don't screw up the snake fight. 11 stress. The goal is also to end the snake fight at less than 100 stress for the hag, so I think we'll go with it. Yep. I do have it adjusted so snake fights are still 100% occurrence rate for me, because I just prefer to know they're coming, rather than 50-50ing it. There's one silly way of doing DD4 where you take MAA, spam bolster with Moon Coke, nice name,
As the light gains purchase,
and laugh as you get...
spirits are lifted.
Okay, there it is. I thought it broke there for a second. That was a weird way to enter the snake fight.
Horrifying
Anyway.
memory. Brought back into the spotlight
Laugh
by
as you get...
tortured
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. Only cosmetic, we have some that are quality of life, like faster walking, faster scouting, but nothing that alters the balance of the game. Mm-hmm. Well, except for the No More Heroes mod itself, but that one is designed to make it harder, not easier. So, there's that. Oh no! Okay, I did. Oh, I almost forgot to... Rallying Flare is the only reason we're going to make it through this without absolute terror. Alright, you got a turn coming up. Probably not going to be able to kill you a speed of 9. No, that's definitely not happening. I'm thinking, especially with our relatively low health and the fact that these two like to crit so much while stealthed, I'm thinking we start off with a nice Serpent Sway here, just to stay alive. If we hit Death's Door, that ends the fight. We definitely don't want that happening. Good. Excellent. And no more stealth. And that's the only reason we took this fight, is because we happen to have Rallying Flare. If it hadn't been for that, we would not be here right now. Probably should have gone for...
Such a terrible assault
no,
could not
don't
be
crit
left
me.
unanswered.
God, he crit me after I popped him out of the stealth. That's rude. Pretty sure. Alright, we definitely don't want these guarded, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that one off, so we don't have to worry about it.
Maintain the offensive.
Alright, now I'm glad I did the block. Jeez. Ooh, we might actually afflict here. That crit certainly didn't help things, on top of our base 11 we came in with. I need to break that guard. I really wanted to move backwards so I could get off an Iron Swan. However, if it bleeds, what is their protection? 25%? I don't like it. I actually kind of want to move him forward. How much damage can I put in on the back? What do we got here? Marks. It's not going to be a whole lot. It's going to be, what, 2 to 4? Maybe. And then you can do... not much. Alright. I shouldn't waste any damage on the corpse, then. 10% protection. Alright, let's go. If it bleeds here on this one, it's not going to help us out a whole hell of a lot. Although, maybe. There it is. Nailed it. Alright, health. Definitely keep... Thank you. Whew, that's going to be good, and that might just barely keep us from afflicting here. Old bolster. Yeah, you can use the moon dust to reset per battle things. So I didn't even think about the moon dust. I've used it so little. So yeah, that opens up a whole bunch of other two-person strategies you could do. Mm-hmm. That would likely be the Men-at-Arms Vestal one there. Alright, let's see. 20. 2 rounds. Let's do it. Two rounds to kill 3 targets, and they have high protection. We've totally got this. What's your blight resist? Ew. Do we want to go for the 1 higher or the chance for the blight? 40%. I think I'll go for it. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, feels bad. I thought we whiffed. Comedy of dodges, as they say.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, at least we got our Iron Swan and the softer one and that not softer anymore. Oh. Oh.
Impressive.
Oh, looks pretty soft to me. I've never seen that attack before. I've never had them end up in the 4th position. Well, that's interesting. That's new to me. I don't really have a choice. I gotta bust it. There's no sense hitting this one, wasting the damage. Although 4 wasn't exactly comfy. And now you're in the front. Does anyone need healing? No. Oh. RNG, please. Work with me, not against me. Seven. Please don't go. Don't go. Alright, so far so good. Alright. Okay, we don't take that last stress tick. Phew. So we're good for the hack now. A little closer than I'd like to be. She does do a little stress of her own, so we might have to deal with that mid-fight. But I'm okay with this. We got 1 scale, that's it? Just 1? Okay. Alright. You say so, game. I'm gonna take your word on that one. Oh dear. Who are our squishiest people? I think 28? It's not bad. 28, 27? Okay. We want to make sure our weakest people have the most health going into this next fight. Actually, I have enough food. We can make sure all of them are full health. So we only have 1 hallway left. Technically, it's only 2 tiles. It's pretty good. I like the odds. Guess we're done with the bandage. Guess we'll take the blood. Guess we'll take the blood. I just tried to do that old school style where I just drag it out of my inventory. That doesn't work. You like that word, slither. It's a good word. It's easy to say. It just rolls right off the tongue. Mm-hmm. Alright, what adjustments should I make here quick? I'm debating on suppressing the boss. I don't know how effective... I don't remember what her accuracy numbers are. It was not effective against the Necromancer. His accuracy was too high, but the Hag might have lower. In which case, this could save a life if we pop out of the pot. Rallying Flare does absolutely nothing for us. So, might as well swap it anyway. We'll see if we get a chance to use it or not. Do a last couple checkups here. See, make sure we got what we need. Increases damage taken to bleed. 95% reduced mod, though. I don't know if that's worth it for 10%. I don't feel like it is. Not in a race. Not like this. Adder's Kiss isn't going to do us much good here, so we're just going to be piercing the whole time. Which means I get 1 Iron Swan, and then it's down to make... if it bleeds. Which is going to be an even bigger problem. Although I could... It's not upgraded, so it's not as good. It's definitely worse, but I could just go Captivate. That does not move us around. However, we lose the advantage of our Warrior's Bracer, but I can keep Iron Swanning. No. We're going to lose damage either way. This one, I think we have a higher chance of bleeding than we do blighting, so we're better off of using if it bleeds. Alright. I guess we're good to go. Let's do it. It rolls off the tongue.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Okay. Debating if I want a marker or not here in the first round. Obviously, we only have one person that can benefit from the mark. But if we do end up having to rely on the Arbalist for damage here, we're going to want that mark. How long does it last? This is relatively new. The skill didn't used to mark. It does not say how long it lasts. That's comforting. We're just going to hope the Arbalist is the one that goes in the pot. That's ideal right now. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, there goes a third of their health. Not who I was hoping. It's fine. We'll make it work. 10. At least we max rolled that. And now I don't have to worry. I get the Iron Swan every round. Your flesh, it burns. Well, maybe you shouldn't have jumped in the fondue pot, mister. Oh, it does look painful, doesn't it? I could get you out, but I don't like you well enough. I'm just gonna hit her in the face for now. I think it's a good strategy. Remember to hold your breath. You really don't want that in your lungs. There's a stress attack. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the affliction. Oh, did you really low roll that one? She should be dead right now.
How quickly the tide turns.
She's getting feisty over there. I don't like it. Here, I can get feisty too.
Still poisoned.
I just killed you with chip damage. How does that feel?
But less people will be eaten.
Less people will be eaten. That's always a good thing. Well, I mean, it's a scouting trinket. I'll certainly take it. I guess the question is, how much more do we want to do here before we head out? How much health did you have left? 3 more turns? Got that one in the nick of time. That's a lot of backtracking. We're kind of low on torches. I think we'll just call it here. Take what we've earned. It's not much. But hey, it's something. A little stress healing, otherwise not too bad. As long as we don't walk out with syphilis or something. Marks wouldn't be that good anyways, as Hang has 2 actions per turn. Depends how long it lasts. If it lasts 3 rounds, or 3 actions, it'd be fine. She wasn't going to live more than 2 rounds anyway. So the goal was just kill her before my person popped out of the pot and she meat tenderized. And a mark certainly could have helped there, if I had to rely on the Arbals, which I did, but we ended up getting that crit, so that certainly helped. He tastes very well in the soup. And he does look delicious, doesn't he? 3,000 for a boss run. Beautiful. Uh-oh. I was joking about the syphilis, guys. Please, no. Oh, even worse than syphilis. Well, Orca's out for a little while. Of all the people that could have been useful on in this run, Dag, Orca, hell, even Rolp could have used it to an extent. We got it on the one person that does 0 ranged attacks in the party. I like it. It's good. I'm comfortable with that outcome. At least that... Oh, no! Oh, man. That's... Okay. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. We're just going to stick him in the flagellation chamber. It'll be okay. So, I don't remember how much less effective this is. I think it drops it down to like 60, and that'll be good enough. It'd chill out for a week or 2 anyway, so. Oh, man. Man, at least we got rid of syphilis. That's good. Look, Mom, oh, my. Alright. Do we have anything in dire need of removal? I'm trying to remember. Yes, but it's all locked in, so we're gonna hold off on it for now. Actually, hold on. Let's find something that isn't locked in yet. Verbally something nasty on veteran. Well, wheeled phobe is kind of nasty, yes. God, it's all locking in, guys. It's all locking in. It's terrible. We have so many stress eaters. Klepto? I mean, it might be time to finally get rid of Klepto, I guess. Oh, Lazy Eye on Sinner. That's gotta go, especially going into Veteran with higher dodge rates. That's when we just kind of have to get rid of whether I like it or not. I have very few busts.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Okay. We need busts. We need them very bad. Looks like we're gonna have to go spend some time in the ruins. Alright then. Duel or what now? I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a wholesome stream. We don't dual fist anything. We do need more accuracy items. Oh, it's in the Warrens, though. We don't have a jester up there yet. Ugh. Interesting. Interesting choices, yeah. Honestly, I don't really... Suncloak could be useful. There's certainly uses for it. Well, why is all the good stuff in the Warrens right now? Why is everything in the Warrens right now? That's not where I want to go. Oh, actually, hold on before we do anything crazy. Let's get, Oh, no. Forgot about that. Well, there's no point in putting him in there this week, because that's not going to do enough. That gambling hall's only going to heal him for like 30 or 40. No sense wasting the money on it and risking the negative outcomes. That is not at all what we want to do. I still have no idea if that's an L or an I. I don't know if that's Udex Gundyr or Ludex Gundyr. Either way, you took Gundyr down. Congratulations, he's an easy one. To be fair. Unless you're me, playing Dark Souls for the first time in several years, and then you're gonna spend 3 hours on him. But I feel like I'm an outlier on that one. Oh dear. Okay, so I would like to go to the ruins, but really, I guess I could do a short to bump some more people up. I would get some people ranked up. So I could take like a babysitter in, take Mike or something. Send Mike in with the kids. That actually kind of sounds like a plan. Plus, we get a chance for some... They're offering me deeds. Feels good. And who else? Poor Snorlaxo has fallen so far behind in EXP. I think I actually need to do just a regular run here. As much as I'd love to go for this, I don't think it's quite time. And we need to get Snorlaxo some EXP. Oh god, I'm taking a leper into the Warrens. Oh... Well, good thing we have the focus ring. We're definitely taking Chobby in. Timbuk's going, for sure. The closest thing I have to a healer. Welcome in, Jeff Anderson. You and your 1 point of healing. Oh boy. Is this my life? Is this what's happening right now? I'm going into the Warrens like this? A medium Warrens at that? Well, we're gonna have to kill him hard and fast. Well, maybe we can avoid some fights. We'll see. Give her a healing trinket. Make it to Timbuk and Warrens. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Well, here comes it. We just got rid of the syphilis. Let's go get it again. Oh, man. Well, on the bright side, we do know for a fact that while Timbuk might like kissing pigs, also likes critting them to death as well, so we got that going for us. And Jeff Anderson here is going to be our healer at a whopping top out of 3. Maybe 4. It tends to round up in your favor. Might be able to push 4 healing out of this. I feel comfortable. I think this is going to go swimmingly. What could go wrong? Watch the fanatic pop up on the loading screen. Why do I do this to myself? Every time I say something like that jokingly, the game takes it seriously and does it. I don't know why I say things like that. It's not good. I shouldn't. Rank 4, 24. I really need to get that. So we gotta pick up some more portraits as well. What else do we need? What do we got going on over here? It's been a while since I looked this way. We're kind of at that point where we do need some upgrades here. Here's resolve level 3. Yeah. Should probably focus on these upgrades. I just don't know. Probably weapons. Pop this open for now. Furnace would be nice to save us some money. You know what? I don't need the upgrades just yet, so I'm thinking maybe we go furnace here.
In the end,
get 4 more deeds, and then go weaponsmithing.
Arm and tempered steel.
Because saving a little money on our transition is going to be huge for the well-being of the Hamlet here. In fact, we might even start veteran without upgrading to rank 4. We might just settle with rank 3. It's going to be rough. There's going to be a lot of misses, feel like. But, yeah. This definitely could be a lot of misses. And in that case, I'm also going to upgrade that now.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what she will face.
Okay. Well, we know what you're getting right off the bat. No question about that. Enjoy your focus ring. Oh, I didn't check their skills to make sure they were upgraded. I really should. Well, a Junia's head for you, and oh no, that's really all I have a Georgian's charm. That's not gonna make a difference. None of this makes a difference. Forget it. Give her some stun chance. Some accuracy. Make sure she lands her crap. Maybe we'll prevent enough damage to survive this. Maybe. You need dodge. Accuracy and dodge. There you go. So, the Jester here is who I'm really worried about. We got a couple of choices. Could take the camouflage cloak. Get that dodge rate up. Nice. Yes, it's 19 bonus. I can also go with the cleansing crystal, of course. Instead of the lucky dice, so we take less bleeds and blights, so we don't have to worry about those ticking and killing us. Or we could take the tough ring. I don't care for the tough ring in this capacity, I don't think. The protection and max HP does pair nicely with the dodge, though, for the times we do get hit. Right. The curse is upon us. I'm thinking we take the cleansing crystal. We're gonna mostly be buffing anyway for these two, so we don't have to worry about our bleed getting weaker. And if we do end up having to attack, it'll probably be with Dirk Stab anyway. Snow in the Hamlet again. Yeah, I figured we could use it for at least a day. I don't know, maybe it'll grow. Chargings will boost heals by 1. With that high of a heal, it certainly will make a difference. I mean, yes, it could potentially more than double our healing power per heal, but when you're taking 12 damage a shot, plus bleeds and blights, does 1 extra health actually matter, or should you go with something that could potentially prevent that 12 damage from coming in? In this case, we're better off going with the stun skill chance, because that's 12 damage we won't take, so that'll be more impactful than healing for 2, or 3 versus 1 or 2. So in this particular case, making sure we land our shots and increasing our odds of actually disabling the enemy is going to be significantly more impactful than 1 extra healing. By a long shot. So that's what we're doing there, and I'm going to give her both of her stuns, in fact. She's not just taking the 1, she's getting them all. Alright, take your accuracy, and we're giving you the head, so you can do some serious damage here. And with a little bit of luck, you won't be moving around too much, so I could put the Brawler's Gloves on you. The speed doesn't matter, the crit chance kind of sucks, because we do have a Jester in the party, so we are buffing that. But I'd like some damage, man. I guess we'll give you this. It's not like you have any dodge anyway. Alright. Hey, Orca, welcome on in. You just got back from taking down the hag, friend. No, that's your barbecue preferences. You don't prefer barbecue at all. Oh. God, I feel tears welling in my eyes. What is the sensation I'm feeling? It's like a dagger's been plunged into my heart. Oh. Oh. Man. Words can cut deep. It's alright. We all have our preferences. That just means there's more for me. And I'll take your portion. No problem. Okay, so there we go. We're all set up. Let's check skill levels real quick, just because I want to make sure we have as much accuracy as possible here. If we can... Oh, yeah. There's a good chance we'll end up using Withstand here. Not worth upgrading, though. It's only 2% on 1 element. So a good chance we'll be using Withstand because he can heal himself, so if we put the markup on him, at least we can guide crap into him and hopefully heal it up a little bit. So that's what we'll... You know what? Might as well get that extra couple percent. I don't really feel it's worth the money we're putting into it right now, but with our current team composition, we're going to do it anyway. And Point Blank, we'll upgrade that because we will likely be using that strategy here. Duelist advance forward, Point Blank back. I'm likely not going to take Wicked Slice here. Most likely just going to go Pistol Shot. We'll rely on Duelist advance and Point Blank to thin out the front row and things like that. Wicked Slice is nice. It does have a damage mod bonus, decent crit mod. But being able to kill the things in the back are kind of a high priority for our team comp right now. So, and we have plenty of attacks that can hit the front row. I'm not worried about that. Okay, Chobi. What do we got here? Already upgraded. Excellent. Might as well go for it, just to be safe in case we do have to use it. I'm hoping we don't, but you never know. 2 to 2. Hey! We're healing for 2 now. I feel good about it. You used to love barbecue. You do not any longer. You got horrendously sick one of your birthdays, and a lot of things you used to like, you no longer do. It altered your taste buds so much. Can't even drink some of the sodas you used to anymore. Ouch. Ouch. My condolences. That's rough. I've gotten pretty sick before, but never to the point where my taste buds have altered on me. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. I guess it could have been subtle. That's good. Well, the reason Mike asked that, BG, is because chemotherapy tends to alter your sense of taste. So it's a fair assessment. Being sick enough to alter your taste, that's the first thing that popped into my head as well. I've had a few friends that have gone on chemo, and there were things they just couldn't eat anymore because the taste had shifted so much for them. But chemotherapy can alter your taste. So it was a fair question, I feel. Nope, just violently ill, like a week of throwing up, levels of violently ill. Yeah. I mean, I could see how that could shift things around a bit, yeah. I've never been quite that sick. I had pneumonia for a little while when I was younger, but either pneumonia... it had to have been a mild case of pneumonia, because it really didn't seem that bad to me. I felt like shit, but I've also felt like shit from just the regular old flu, so... I don't know. That was probably my worst period of just being ill. And as far as I'm aware, although I was kind of at that age where your taste buds naturally shift around anyway, so it could certainly have gone unnoticed by me. A couple times throughout our lives where our tastes kind of shift as everything in our body changes around. Around the time of puberty is one, and I think the second major one is usually around the 40s. Somewhere around the 40s, early 50s. We tend to have a major shift in taste buds again. So it's certainly something that can happen all on its own, too. Like, I used to hate mushrooms, couldn't stand the taste of them. Probably one of my favorite foods now. Love mushrooms. As a prime example of that. And that happened well after puberty, so... Wait, did I... Hold on, did I remember to upgrade her stun? I kind of got talking. Okay, yeah, we're good. She has her second stun, right? Right? Sorry, guys, I'm paranoid about this run, so I just want to make sure everything is leveled out, especially after forgetting trinkets yesterday. I'm a little paranoid now. Got myself feeling a tad nervous that I'm going to mess something up and lose another person. Okay, I think we're good, though. Everything looks good to me. Everything looks good. Everything looks... Aha! Plague Grenade or Noxious Blast? Which one should I get rid of? Probably Noxious Blast. This party's definitely going to need help punching out the back row. So we'll take this. We have both of our stuns. We got our heal just in case we hit Death's Door, need to get rid of a big bleed. And Plague Grenade can help us chip down the back row. Noxious Blast is really powerful after its buffs. Like, this is a god tier skill now. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. They're a damn fool if they say otherwise. This is a god tier skill now. Look at that. That's just level 3. It's beautiful. But in this particular scenario, I think we're better off going with Plague Grenade, which is pretty damn solid in its own right. Kind of ruined your birthday that year, though. Yeah, no, I've been there. I've spent an entire birthday vomiting before. It definitely puts a hamper on things. Although I spent another one also, but that wasn't because I was sick. That was just over drinking. Yeah, that was more towards the later end of it, so it didn't really ruin too much. That was a lot of drinking. Drink like that anymore. I don't think I could. Going into the Warrens, medium, 2 shovels will do. We got high infestation too. We got the stress healing this time on the bright side. And actually, you know what? I would much rather have some mosquito fights than some actual pig fights down here. So in this case, I'll prep with a little extra anti-venom. Where we're going, we want medicinal herbs. Okay, do we want anything else? Obviously torches. Kind of important. Especially with our dodge trinket. I don't know how much backtracking we're going to have, so we're just going to take 2 stacks. And some bandages. Bandages are handy. And hopefully we find quest items early on so we can free up inventory space here. Alright. And, oh god, he blood too. We're starting with 1 free inventory slot. It's just going to be good. You know what? We're going to the Warrens. We're going to gamble here and only take 1 stack of food. Yeah. You take that, game. Now watch this be the one Warrens run where we just get no food. None. Noxious Blast is really hot now. I would argue it as being one of the best skills in the game at this point in time. Right up there with being able to hit all 4 positions with Pierce, which has made that a really good skill now, too. One of the really good ones.
The swine draw power from their horrid markings and crude idols.
I mean, there's a lot of good skills. Some were good before. I'm just trying to think of new ones that have been elevated up to greatness. The 2 that obviously come to mind are Noxious Blast and, yeah. Gotta get those. Be gentle, RNG. We got a decent layout on the bright side. I'm gonna check this curio before we move on. Ah, bonus damage. That I will take. We're gonna put that to use. You'll be right back. Food is basically ready. Not being on your desktop feels so weird. Well, enjoy the food. I hope it's delicious. Those ribs. They do smell good right now. Alright, moving on. Into battle. Well, it's a mosquito fight. I did say I'd rather have them. The game's gonna hold me to that. Ooh, starting with 15, huh? Well, let's go with the buff. That way we got some actual speed, some actual accuracy. Awesome. Alright. Well, suddenly we've hit the one situation where I wouldn't mind actually having Noxious Blast here. Although, can't hit first position with it. Okay. It's fine. Got the mosquito. That's at least 1 less stress new coming to have to worry about. Okay. It's alright.
Decimated.
In your opinion, Disorienting Blast is really underrated. It stuns an enemy and flings them most likely where they don't want to be. And in case of stress dealers, they get yoinked right into your front line. Well, what most people don't realize is things don't have to shuffle. Like, something in the back doesn't just have to shuffle forward. It can actually, even in 4th position, shuffle the other way, which will put it right in the front line. A lot of people don't realize that at first. So they think, oh, well, I mean, it's going to shuffle 1 forward. It's just going to move the 2 stress nukers around. That puppy will go right around the globe to the other side. Yeah, no, it's, It loops. That's the only way. We've had some shuffles where that's the only way I can explain how it happened. Is that they popped right back around the other way. Shuffled right back to the front. That's the only way. We've had a couple that I can explain. Doesn't always happen that way, of course. They're just as likely to go the other way, but they can go in reverse, too. From my own observations. I'm not sure... You know what? Just hit him. You don't think it loops, it just simply moves them forward 3 and pushes everyone back? Maybe. I didn't think a shuffle could knock him 3. Yeah, I didn't think a shuffle could knock him 3. But I don't actually know the limitations on that because it doesn't say in-game, and I'm not smart enough to go into the actual files and look. But I had always been under the assumption it couldn't shuffle 3 spots. We could slice. Well, the exception if there's other people who are also shuffled. Like, say, Sway With Me. That skill, where it shuffles a whole bunch of people. Because then all of them take their shuffle movement and they can end up in any configuration thereafter. A few different effects that cause moving. That's fair. There are. Oh, did I forget to put point blank on? That's my bad.
Annihilated.
Oh, well. Same effect either way. Okay, you're still stunned. I can't stun you. That's the one downside here. But I can go ahead and start healing a little. Sometimes it's all you need. 2 HP.
Press this advantage. Give them no
50.
quarter.
Let's bring him forward. I want to kill him. Slide him up to me. Oh boy. We got a bloodlusting jester. Everyone hold on to your asses. This is gonna get bumpy. Watch him just constantly shuffle himself forward. Dark Stab or Bleed. Let's go Dark Stab. We'll get a decent crit here. No, but it was solid damage. In fact, solid enough. I should be able to do it. No, they got the reason. We didn't even roll a 2 on the damage. That should have been a little better. Been bamboozled. Let's see, Timbuck still likes critting, though.
As victories mount,
A moon ring.
so too will resistance.
I mean, we probably won't be doing torchless this playthrough. But, still, fun. We can sell it. I'm not going to pick either of those up yet. That's at least a high-value item we can sell. For the highest bidder. If we get if you intend to do shambler hunting, probably not. We're kind of past the point. If I was going to do shambler hunting, it would have been apprentice, and I would have taken very specific team comps out for it. But we just kind of skipped it, mostly because we couldn't really be that picky about who we sent out, with the limited nature of heals and stress management. So shambler is just kind of a question mark for this one, so we've just been skipping him. So it's unlikely we'll do any shambler hunting. So this will most likely just be gold once we get back to the Hamlet. We'll sell it, help our bank out a bit. Spiders, eh? Surprised spiders. Surpriders. Oh, that one hurt to say. I'm sorry. I apologize for that one.
A blazing star is
That'll be 3 floggings once we get back to the Hamlet. I accept my fate. Surpriders, yep. Yep, no, that one stung as it came out of my mouth. I could feel my tongue catching fire.
Another one falls.
Come to oh, never mind, I'm going to kill this.
Be gone, fiend.
Did anyone else see that truck fly through here? You just took that spider out. Alright? Stress heal that quick. It's good. That spider definitely died. No, there's no question about that. I can see it smeared clear across the floor. Whew.
Back to the pit.
Actually, you know what? We've been running the, So, I got a question for you, Snorlax, so I might as well. Because I haven't been able to decide. There's this skin. We have 2 we've been trying to decide between. This one, the Conan the Barbarian-esque, inspired, very heavily inspired skin. Or, we have Slave Knight Gale from Dark Souls 3, the DLC specifically. I'm going to let you decide which one you prefer, since this is your character after all. They're both good quality skins. I'm not sure which one you prefer. I'll let you take a gander at this one quick. You like Gale more? It fits aesthetics more, in your opinion? Alright, fair enough. Gale it is. And that makes up that decision. I can respect a good beard anyway. Alright, excellent.
Executed with impunity.
Didn't want to do a big crit that time, though. Alright, we do need some portraits here. We kind of need everything in our inventory right now. You know what? We need portraits more than we need crests at this point in time, so we'll go ahead and swap those out. By the way, the conversion rate's fair enough. We might as well take those anyway. Gold. I like gold.
Otherworldly corruption.
I like gold a lot. I'm gonna have to leave that gold behind. Okay. I'm thinking we should camp early, just get it out of the inventory, but I am concerned about hunger checks, so that's a little more than I'm looking to gamble right now. Bear likes gold. Bear does like gold. It's shiny. Bear likes shiny things. What's your disarm? 90%? Nah, just go with 100. It's like, well, we could drop that. It's 2 stress. It's less than I even thought it was. Thought it was closer to 8. Contains loot. Sure does. Now, if we could... These are very inconvenient. Oh, God, that was a quest location. I didn't even notice. I wasn't thinking about it. I just saw the one thing I wanted to go for. That's right. We'll loop over there eventually here. Let's see if we get a scout here, and then we can decide if we want to go down here and then loop back for it to free up the inventory spot earlier, or if we get a decent scout and we see what's going along here. Maybe that way. I don't know. We have to wait. I do want that gold, though. Maybe we skip the portraits for now. Take the gold. We technically need both. Nope, there's that scout. Quest location. Alright, so we're just going to swing up this way. So that worked out well enough. Alright, let's go see if our... We don't need to go down here, technically, but we got a solid enough team comp. We got a solid enough team comp. Oh, yeah. That we're going to go ahead and take some extra fights. Just for the money. Oh, God, I forgot to put point blank on again. It's a mosquito fight. We'll be fine. I just won't duelist advance on this one. I'll just begin pistol shotting everyone. Maybe a little grape shot that's almost enough to kill him on the top end. Beautiful.
Obliterated.
60% bonus damage is pretty sweet. Actually, here, I can stab with the Jester, and then we can duelist advance. Not that we need it now, but hey. Might as well, right? Highwaymen, high on a swine booze, growing stronger. That's one way to get stronger. You drink enough of that swine booze and you can't feel anything anymore. Nothing will stop you. You could get hit by that random leper train that keeps coming through and you'd still be fine.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And that's Camouflage Cloak for you on Apprentice, everybody. It'll be less effective as we go up to Veteran and almost useless on Champion, but for Apprentice, it's a pretty big defensive item. Wait, why did your... No offense there, Jester, but where's my Harlequin? There it is. There we go. Much better. I thought things were going a little well. I actually don't want to move forward anymore, so we're going to apply bleed.
Eradicated.
$10? Okay. Okay, good dodges, everybody. I like it. Alright, what's our stress look like? Pretty good all around. We could use a little one, I suppose. Might as well top up. I don't think we have any immediate fights in our future. So no point in buffing. How's our health looking? Health is still looking good. I mean, the comp is killing things so quickly. But so far, we really haven't had much to worry about. Oh god, you just crit higher than the leper did. Ouch.
A
That's
trifling
pretty
victory,
lovely.
but a victory
This I want as
nonetheless.
well. What are we looking at? We got some pretty good interconnectivity here. I think we can safely toss the shovels. The wards tends to have only one, sometimes two obstructions in a medium anyway, and with all of those interconnected hallways, the only way we could be completely screwed by this is if... Honestly, there's no way we can be completely screwed by this. There's enough open hallways that unless they spawn 3 of them, which... I can't think of a situation where we've been in the medium wards and there's been 3. I'm not saying it's ever happened, but I can't think of one. We should be okay. You improve the camouflage's efficiency by putting a jester in bright colors next to him. Attention. Exactly. You got it. That's, yeah, precise. Except it's the jester wearing the camouflage cloak. So, wearing camouflage cloak with the bright colors. Yeah. No, it's totally more effective. Yeah. It's wonderful. Yeah, don't think about it too hard. You might have another one of those aneurysms that have been going around. Well, let's torch up before I pop this. Oh, I was really hoping it would be the double supplicant. Oh, well. We can deal with a little stress, not a big deal.
Their formation is broken.
So you bamboozle them, basically. The colors are so bright and obvious that it's very distracting as they go in for the swing. You know, like, I haven't been able to take my eyes off of this leg the entire time. It's so bright. So bright. It's very distracting, yes. As I stress is good. Let's just get some bleeds going, shall we? So it effectively has 30% bleed resistance. What was my bleed chance on that one? 110? Okay, alright. I guess that's fair. I don't like it, but it's fair. I'm gonna go ahead and stun you since you didn't take that one. There we go. That slides this one up into leper range so we can finish it off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Take the hit for the team. That was Tax too, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Taxman. Yeah, at least we got some gold out of it.
Creatures can be felled. They
Positive.
can be beaten.
Oh, there's one of those hunger checks I'm worried about. We are not seeing anything. Here we go. Here's some food. There we go. Potentially. Come on, food. There it is. A nice meaty amount of it, too. Lovely. I'd love to take that extra 4. How much? We have 1 camp. We have a lot of dungeon left. I'm not going to throw the torches. Never mind. We'll find more food. I have no doubt about it. Go ahead and torch up here. See if we can't get that crit scout that we haven't gotten yet. That we're still missing. We've been getting a lot of skeeters here. I don't know if I like it. At least we haven't picked up a new curse yet. And a dodge out of the Plague Doctor, even. Oh, but I can't stun him now. Oh. It's unfortunate. Health is good, might as well just try. Hey, we got it. I'll take it. Good dodges, everybody. And this is how you get away with not using a healer. You just dodge everything. I have no idea why they're so attached to my poor jester here. Must be puns. Chobi's just spewing puns out in their direction. I'd attack too. Alright, so we got 5. Go ahead and do that. Okay. No. Dead whether I like it or not. I was gonna say that pretty much guarantees it on a bottom roll as long as we hit. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're the jester. You remove stress. You don't add it. Come on now, you're better than this. Let's get rid of some of that. And another dodge. Oh boy. Might as well end it. There's those busts we need, unfortunately.
Push on to the tasks.
Our torchlight's pretty high. I do need to take some of the stuff. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and dump torches now.
Purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is
And I'm
made
debating
clear.
dumping the anti-venom. We've been getting pretty lucky here. We got a walking anti-venom, so it should be safe enough. We haven't been getting hit by too many pre-digestions, and when we do, they haven't been that terrible, so... Yeah, what the hell. Let's do it. That gives me room to take more heirlooms, so I can pick up more
beyond
heirlooms.
measure.
Exactly.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
No scout. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, that is a lot of portraits to just leave sitting there. Alright, I'll get rid of them. I don't have to like it, though. Oh, hey. We should be safe enough. Famous last words. That's what I said right before Taxu died, I'm pretty sure. I believe my exact words were... even if he gets hits, we've still got a turn coming, he'll be fine. The enemy still had a turn, too. I just couldn't see it. I thought they were out of turns. They were not out of turns, they had one more. But you can't see their turn counters. So I had no idea, and I didn't keep good enough track. So we should have been fine. If I had known the enemy still had a turn coming up, or more than one, I definitely would have healed him. So I take half the responsibility for that death, and I give half to the game for not representing information well enough. Or presenting it. I guess both technically work there. Represent, present. You gotta twist it a little more for, representing, but I think it works. Hey, we actually get a pig fight. Look at that. Wasn't sure we'd ever see it. Well, if he's going to be marked, I'm going to go ahead and do... Well, he's marked, so it's really unlikely anyone's going to go for him. So I got to decide if I want to take this guy or this one. I'm thinking him.
Another abomination.
Damage is our bigger concern here, after all. Yes. Okay. Stun you, get rid of the corpse, shuffle him around. And if we're marked, this guy doesn't seem to prioritize marks very well. I'm thinking we should just lay into him with a good hit. Yeah. Oh, well, he decided to go for the mark. Although that's fine, because that character can self-heal. So that's kind of excellent for us, actually. Considering how good you're doing on stress and the fact that Highwayman has godlike damage till camp, you honestly think you can skip the camp. Yeah, I'm not planning on camping. As of right now, but you never know when something might just go horribly wrong. Like, we get a collector fight, bunch of death doors from unfortunate crits, we miss a few attacks. As of right now, I'm gonna hold on to it until I have a better idea. We're about to unload a couple of items anyway, a couple of our quest items, so... it's fine. I can lose the 500 gold for the 2 portraits. And that face isn't really happy. 8 to 11. I'm gonna go for it. Got some solid damage with it on the drummer. Alright, 11. Might as well... The enemy aren't a big deal right now. In fact, I think I might be able to kill both of them in one shot here. Oh, one off. Boo hiss on that one. Alright, well. Got you with the crit anyway. You were merely deferring your death, friend.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Well, that's a no-brainer. Sure, I'll take 1,000 gold. You got it. Didn't even have to think about that one. If it were a ruby, I might have panicked and deleted everything. And again, I just have a special place in my heart for rubies in this game. They're so beautiful. I love seeing them. Oh, there's a crit scout. Okay, so at the very least, we now know, aside from this hallway right here, There's been no secret room behind us. Actually, there still could have been one in that hallway, too. Damn. It's what? For a medium dungeon, it's only about a 50% chance of a secret room even appearing in the first place. 50-50. And then, of course, you gotta not only get a scout, but then you gotta get the crit scout on top of it. We've been really lucky with secret rooms this run, though. They've been a lot of them. I shouldn't complain. 50% chance for it to spawn. I think a long dungeon is... Doesn't it go up to 100% for a long dungeon? Like in a long dungeon, you're just about guaranteed to have one spawn. In fact, I've gotten 2 secret rooms in a long dungeon before. I don't know if that was a bug. It's only happened once. Twice? I think it might have happened twice. I don't know if it was a bug or if that's intended, but I've gotten 2 secret rooms in a long dungeon before. I'm trying to think where it was. I want to say it was in, the Warrens, actually. I don't think that's an intended feature for 2 to spawn. Yeah. It's happened once or twice. On stream, too, so it's documented somewhere in all the backlogged footage. No, not Courtyard. No. I know multiple can spawn there because it's predetermined. I'm pretty sure it was here in the Warrens. We got 2 secret rooms. At least once. I can think distinctly of one time. I don't know about where the second one occurred, so it's most likely a bug or something. But yeah. How do I want to handle this? I think we kill the mosquito first.
Masterfully executed.
Just take them off the board and then slowly chip through the rest of them. I actually shouldn't have done that because he can heal himself if I really need it. Oh well. This fight isn't exactly going to pose too much of a challenge here at this point. It's actually a respectable damage roll. 5 for a taste of blood. Would you stop it? Don't give the curse to my people. Get the hell out of here. It's enough out of you rascals. That Timbuk better not get the... Okay, good. Good. So far, so good. I don't trust you. You missed once, you won't miss a second time. Alright, stress is good now. Just gonna buff. See if we can't get a crit here and just end him.
The blood quickens.
Or a crit to heal us. That works just fine, too. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
But yeah, this is Darkest Dungeon as well. Stray bugs are not to be unexpected. Sometimes things just don't quite go right in this game. It's a fairly common occurrence. Typically, they don't cause too much trouble. Like, they're not going to get anyone killed or anything. But every once in a while... They're usually beneficial, in fact, I would say, the bugs that to appear. Oh, we got that collector bug not long ago. I think there's actually a clip on the channel still. We bugged the collector spawn. We technically weren't in a fight with the collector. His sprite was just kind of in the room with us. And we ended up... He was behind us at one point, and it was weird. It was freaky. I think that was during the Pitch Black Dungeon run, in fact. So there can be some oddities in this game, for sure. Go ahead and swap that around. Why am I going this way? What the hell am I doing? I got overexcited. I saw that one thing there. I was like, we're going this way. Forgetting that if I go up here, I clear an inventory space. That sounds creepy. It was weird. Yeah. It was an interesting experience, but it was weird. I actually would not hate taking this. Get a critical scout, we could get another one. I really don't want to throw the key either. I mean, guess I could toss some bandages here. We've already hit, what, 2 blade racks? What are the odds we run into a 3rd blade rack at this point? And we got a walking bandage, so as far as removing bleeds goes, I think we're good. Now watch there be like 2 more blade racks in this entire dungeon. I should have waited and opened this pack after getting rid of the pickaxe. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of the onyx. In order to be out the stack of gold, we'd have to get 4 onyx anyway. No guarantees that'll happen. So we're probably going to finish a stack of gold, though. I'd almost say that's a given. Oh, this one's actually guarded. Wait, how? How? Dodge of 0, still missed. Okay. I don't know how you screw up that badly, but I'll take it. We've got so little dodge, the leper practically jumps in front of the attacks. There you go. That one's going for someone else. Better jump in front. Does it in a very 60s cartoon sort of way. Honestly, it looks like he probably grew up in the 60s, so maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and get them set up. That way, once I take this one out here with a crit, whatever the hell I plan on doing, and let's get rid of the bleed. It's 2 crit heals in a row. I like it. Is that bleed gonna be enough? It is. Not you didn't take the other bleed though, unfortunately.
Our life is taken.
It's fine. We end the turn order.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and
Alright, now we get another free spot. Awesome. Continue adventuring. We're not done here. Not a critical scout, but I'll still take it. You know what? Touch it. Found it anyway. Okay. Beautiful. Who do we want to try? You've got a lot of stuff here. Some of it's okay. Some of it's less okay. I wouldn't mind. I don't want to get rid of quick reflexes is the thing. Until I have a chance to lock that in. You're full and you got some decent stuff. You could use one thing. You... Backtracker, faded, stout. Alright, Snorlax, so let's get something nice on you. How about some accuracy? That would be sweet. Wheeled Explorer. They got rid of Stout for some scouting. I'll take it, hell. Fine by me. Alright, where's the trap? There it is. We hadn't hit enough traps yet.
Possessed by evil intent.
How many traps? We've had 2 over here, I think. And we had the pop-up trap, but that doesn't count. So we had 2. There was 1 here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we have 1 more trap between those 2 hallways as well. As far as general trap generation goes in this hellhole. Oh, man. No scout. No! I thought we had escaped the maggot curse, but here they are. So we don't like maggot spawns. They've been happening a lot this playthrough, for some reason. Actually, it's mostly been since the patch. Most likely a coincidence, of course, and not actually anything that changed or bugged out. But we've been running into so many maggots, and unless you're doing a torchless run, there's a good chance you're just not going to get loot from them. And that sucks. Because the Warrens is already devoid enough of loot as it is. What's their speed? 3. Can I take him out? Our bleed is a 2-fer. If I want to take him out, I gotta go for this. Didn't get it.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Still take the 1. Oh god, the blight actually landed. Amazing. It's not enough to kill, but hey. If I do this, we can get 2 of them. Almost 3. Oh no, they went before... What? Alright. Alright. No disease, it's fine. Wheels is the worst when it comes to lootless fights. Yeah, there's a lot. You can get maggots, and you can get the ectoplasms, of course. Although, interestingly enough, if you get 2 ectoplasm with anything else, you're still likely to get loot. Like, if you get 2 ectoplasm and a spider, the spider is strong enough that you will actually get loot from that fight. even though it doesn't seem like you should. And yet, you don't get loot from a 4 maggot fight, usually. Occasionally you can, you get a lucky roll, but if you do, it's typically 100 gold, or a torch. If you're lucky, a bandage. Hey, you guys been pilfering in here, huh? So, just a single shifting enemy. 3 ectoplasms, you get diddly squat. Throw 1 spider in there, bam, suddenly loot. Glorious, glorious loot. I'm gonna stun him. Might as well. Blade would be handy there. Duelist advance, or... I haven't stopped you. We're gonna have a big hit coming in. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take you out. We're gonna go shot from the leper here. Nope. Not what I was hoping for. Incoming point blank. It's alright. Not too bad. A little meaty. Now, what are our stun resists? And here's where I like to take the stun charm. There's a good chance. Ooh. Not good enough, I guess. It's fine, we got 2 of them anyway.
Has no intrinsic
Not good enough.
Unless inordinate exsanguination.
But with that charm, we at least had a fair chance of it. At any rate. There's just like one of our last fights. This might be our last. Yeah, this is our last fight. Unless there's something hiding in that hallway. Ooh. Basically killed himself.
Success so clearly in view.
Just be on the safe side in case there is something down that hallway.
Of the light.
Did we get... We got 1 hunger check this entire dungeon. See, the game listens. When you talk, you give it ideas. We've had 2 hunger checks this entire dungeon. Okay. Finished off that stack of portraits. I'll take it. And that's the end of this dungeon. Oh no, we got 2 more things there. We don't need torchlight for that. We're good. Let's go check it out. Reminds you of the old blasphemous vial for PD. It had 40% stun chance bonus. It's still pretty damn solid. It definitely got nerfed. It's not quite as... Do we want to take this? I feel like we do. We definitely do. But let's hit this first, and then we can backpedal to that one. That way I can throw these herbs if I need to. Well, I mean, find a pair of boots in there. That's neat. Take those boots and sell them somewhere. Alright then. Let's get 1 more bit of loot out of here. So the upside to having high infestation coming into the warrens is you can get more loot by virtue of these popping up, which are guaranteed fights. And they are additional to the curios that typically spawn in the dungeon. So this is just additional loot on the top of what the dungeon would have generated normally. So high infestation is probably the best time to do warrens, because A, you get easier fights. I'd much rather take the mosquito fights than the pig fights, and B, you get more loot than you normally would have, which is pretty awesome. If I do say so myself. Could have taken 12 food instead of the key. Would get you like 50 guys. I'm not that worried about it, yeah. I don't like to get that persnickety about it. I'd drive myself crazy if I did that. Absolutely bonkers.
Inspiration and improvement.
Wish I could reach that one. Hey, hold on. Someone hurl the leper into their back line. It'll be like Gimli in the movies. Just throw our leper. What could go wrong? Wait, was that the leper's first miss the entire dungeon?
Ears. Blurred vision.
Ooh.
The end approaches.
Oh no, here comes the stress. Alright, I gotta clear a little bit of that off. If we kill the mosquitoes, I can leave the supplicant up for a round or so here. Corpses can no longer be used for stalling, so there's no point whatsoever in leaving it there. Might as well kill him. I am a little worried about this killing the entire enemy team before I get a chance to do any meaningful stress healing here, but hey. That's a risk we have to take. Okay, one cleared up, good enough. Don't crit me. Don't disease me. Ooh, good resist. I like you. Alright, looks like we've weathered the riposte storm. So I can go ahead and leisurely for a round or two here. Not bad. 11, 12, I like it. I'd say we are good. And a dodge to finish us off. Excellent.
The ground quakes.
Now we're done. Okay, I might as well take the invitation. I'll toss the key here. Sure.
Robbed of their writings, the swine will grow ever more ignorant. If such a thing were possible.
7,000. We did pick up a couple items that'll boost that a little closer to 10,000. About 10,000-ish. For a Warren's run, that's not the worst. Not great, but not the worst. Hey, Timbuck got a disease again. I wonder what it'll be. Flagellant, that's okay. Irrepressible, that's actually better than Fated. I'll take it. Ruins Adventurer, not bad. And the runs. Oh. And Calm, no. Why? Not on a highwayman. No. No. Timbuck, I need you to get angry real fast. Not too angry, though, or you might lose control of your bowels. Let's keep everything in perspective here. Well, the runs can't lock in, so let's get rid of Calm first. Ah, to hell with it all. Oh, so expensive. I almost feel like dropping the cost here a little bit. That'll save us a nice chunk of change. I'd have to exchange something. Let's exchange some crests for, what do I need, 3 busts? Actually, I could exchange 1 portrait. Or, not 1, but 2. Yeah, that works for me. Those boots are so dark, it looked like there was an empty inventory slot. Yeah, they've soaked up some stuff. I wouldn't think too much on that one, and I would wear some really good socks if you're going to put them on. Or boiling them in acid first. That would work too. Alright, so 10,800 down to 9,000. So that saves us over 1,000 gold. I'd say that's worth it. Yeah. And then I can lock in quick reflexes, which I really, really like on a highwayman, especially if you're going to be doing Duelist Advance a lot, because Riposte is more valuable the earlier off in the round you get it. So quick reflexes definitely helps with that. And Calm just sucks. On somebody you want to be deleting a stress nuker early. So good enough shift for me. I like it. I'll take it. Now, if I could get Luminous on Timbuck, we'd be in it. FIFA 19, what is sports? I thought everything was computers now. That's why they put the sports on the computers, right? They're just preparing us for the day our legs atrophy. And we can no longer do real sports. Then we'll all be hooked on the computer sports, and it'll be fine. Just transition. Nice and clean. That's where we're at in life. Get rid of this, yep. What else did we pick up in there? We should get rid of. Where's that moon? There's the moon ring. 2,225, yep. And we picked up the boots, which we can get rid of. Okay. 100,000. Eventually we'll get over 100,000, guys. Mark my words, we'll get there. Do we need... I don't think we need a second survival guide. I think we can probably safely get rid of that. 108. It's a little better. We're at the point where I don't think I'd take the evasion incense anymore. Let's go ahead and toss that too. Scouting chance is really nice, but we need to be lower on torchlight, and I keep taking items that require higher torchlight, so I don't know if we'll get much use out of it. I'm never using this, though. Just get rid of that. For 1,000 gold, I think we'll hold on to the scouting whistle. You never know when it might come in handy. Okay. Awesome. How many level 2s? We have 4 level 2s left. They'd all rank up off of 1 medium. We got some self-healing in that batch, but we have no heal other people. What are they all at? Are they all within 2? 2. Yeah, I could take them on a short. They could survive a short together, and then we'd all be veteran. I kind of like that idea. I need a short. There it is, right there. We got a whistle. I'll take it. Actually, not a terrible whistle. That's all kind of good stuff for a Houndmaster, at least early game. Yeah, that'd be nice, but I'm not taking him in on a long without a healer. No, thank you. I'll take my bus. That's fine. Alright. So who all needed to go out? It was, obviously you. And we got... There's Hamstermancer. Probably not going to be transforming, so I can put Hamstermancer in position 3. Well, this is an awkward team comp. Very awkward. Alright, we're going support MAA. Yep. Well, good thing we picked up that shield then. Oh, you didn't make it, BG. Oh, you did make it. Who didn't make it? Oh, Snorlaxo didn't make it. Ouch. Ouch. It happens. Friggin' 8-pounder, huh? We haven't had anyone dying to the pounder yet that I'm aware of, but you never know, it could happen. Ah, BG with the gracious generosity as always. Okay, well, if that's the case, I should take command then. And we're going to want bolster, because I can't use Rampart, and I can't use Crush. Defender's going to be important, I can't use Retribution either. So it's basically going to be Defender, Command, and Bolster. Well, this is going to be interesting at least. Hold on. Let's prep them. Very, very interesting. Okay, you're good. You could use some accuracy, sure. Alright, and how much you? You're actually not too bad. That does increase your heal by 1, which in this point in time is actually not a bad idea. And old Crippy. Old Crippy McGee. Is, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cheapen that. I should have done that sooner. I forgot I was planning on it.
Brutal arithmetic of combat.
Saint la vie. Okay, at least we get that buffed up. Yep. And dodge, more accuracy, more crit chance. Bonus damage while... Ooh, bonus damage while guarded. Okay, I can make that work for sure. Alright, so that's gonna have to work. That's our healing. Rolt has no healing whatsoever outside of food. None. 2 of us have self-healing, and 1 is just going to take a lot less damage. So basically what's going to happen here is Crip is going to be guarding Rolt. And I'm debating if I want to go dodge or protection. I'm thinking dodge. Because what we can do here is we can stack both the shield for the 10 dodge there. And then we can also throw on the camouflage cloak for another 15. So that'd be 25 dodge, plus 10% built-in protection, and I think that's just the best way to handle that. So that's definitely going to be the loadout here. It is... I have only ever in one playthrough, actually run a Man-at-Arms as a support MAA. Mostly because they're just so good in the front. So this should be interesting. Alright, let's check his armor. We definitely want him armor upgraded. He is excellent. Armor upgrades for everybody. You actually need damage. Well, I need these upgrades for advancing into the next difficulty anyway. We can skip the tier 4 upgrades for a while. We can defer them. But for moving into veteran, we definitely need tier 3 weapons. Or are going to want them anyway. For simplicity's sake, so. Might as well do it now. Alright, well, we know what you're getting. Or the Warrior's Bracer as well. Actually, we're not going to have much movement. I could just give him Brawler's Gloves for that extra damage. Although that does kind of work against the crit bonus there, so I don't like it. Brawler's Gloves feel so difficult to fit in what I like to call a Critapalooza now. Everything's so crit-oriented. Scouting, Dizzy's Head. Yeah, it's probably a fair setup there. For you, we'll give you stun chance. I have this. It's damage, it's speed. I'll take it. Stun chance, damage, speed. Perfect. No accuracy, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that. I almost kind of, if we get ambushes, that would be really big. I almost want to say, forget the stun chance and go survival guide for the extra scouting. Because if we can ambush things, that'll make this run so much easier. And you get a 25% increased chance to ambush if you've scouted the enemy. And you can't be ambushed, so no shuffling, which would be very bad. Better senses, these things. Your question of the day was creepy levels of timing because the meal today included barbecue ribs. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm psychic and am well in tune with the threads of reality for all involved here. I'm just saying I'm psychic and well in tune with the threads of reality for everyone here. No, it's coincidental. We're smoking ribs here. We got barbecue sauce cooking, so that's where the inspiration for the question came from. I'm not actually psychic. That you know. Did I read? Oh, no, I almost went in with one skill, Bolster. That would have been a little unfortunate. Alright, so take that. Our last one doesn't actually matter. I could take Bellow to debuff the enemy. Reduce dodge speed. Receive crits chance while marked. While marked. It's unfortunate. But hey, it does reduce their dodge and speed, so maybe. In a pinch, I'll take it. Although we'd most likely just be better off spamming command. Anyway. There we go, we got our skills set up there. Nothing to consider there. Good here, and good here. Well, let's do it. Let's go say hi to the dead things. Bellow is actually solid. Party-wide negative speed means your whole team most likely goes first. Although, that can be a double-edged sword depending what you're doing. Sometimes, like a boss is a good example of this. There's other times, even during regular dungeons, where this would be the case as well. But say you're fighting the Countess. You're like, well, high speed's always good. That means I get to go first. Your entire party has high speed. You won't go first. Well, Countess is still alive. Now she gets 3 turns in a row, and there is nothing you can do in between any of those if she starts critting and killing someone. Speed is double-edged. So you kind of got to keep it in mind when you're doing things that it can go against you as well. Like, if your first round, you're super sped up party and the really slow enemy, what if you miss 2 attacks? Suddenly all the enemy are still alive. Now they all get to go without you intervening. What if they all gang up on one person, couple of crits, death door, suddenly someone's dead. So it's something you have to take a certain degree of caution with as well. It's not fair to say speed is always just net good across the board. I've had people die due to speed issues before, where my party was too fast and we've just had the enemy go multiple times in a row without any way to intervene. So, that is something I keep very intently in mind these days. We're taking all the food because the food is our healer. 2 shovels. What else do we want? Holy water would be fun. We need to maintain our torch light, so I'm going to amp up on torches here. Probably more than I need. We definitely don't want to deal with bleeds or blights. And I'll take a medicinal... Oh, we already have one. I don't need 2. 1 will be just fine. And 2 keys. Okay. Gonna need some blood. Might as well take it. Let us go. And try and avoid as many enemy as possible. Are you still alive or you killed yet again? No, you're still just fine. Just fine, sir. Just fine. The only person who's dead is the taxman, and we had to do that because he decided to take a look at the books. I told him not to look in the books. I told him not to look in the books. He wouldn't listen. Magnificent, your beard. Why, thank you, Walrus Wanker. Welcome in. Good to see you again. Had to. Yeah, we had no choice. I don't even understand what's going on in the books. It wouldn't have been good. There's some eldritch nonsense going down with those numbers. I saw an exponent in that book, and I don't think there should be exponents in financial ledgers. I think there was reference to an astronomical unit as well. I don't know. I don't keep the books. The Shambler does it. Das Bear was for a while, but it turns out Das Bear doesn't actually understand what numbers are, so we had to defer the duty to the Shambler. Yeah, so.
Pace out the halls of your lineage.
And now Taxu's dead.
Familiar. Now, foreign.
And that's just life. That's how it happens. One day you're alive, the next day you're not. Someone drops a piano on you. What do you do? Yeah, let's not have that going right now, please. Thank you. What are we doing? 90% of rooms? I'm hoping this is an empty room. Come on, be empty, be empty, be empty, be empty. It's empty! Huzzah! Good gamble. Das Bear just knows that what a whip is and what slave driving you is. Exactly. Das Bear is a cruel and uncaring taskmaster. Keep that torch up. I don't trust it. There's traps here. I know there are. Well, we're leaving here with no money. No portraits, no busts, no anything. Oh, hi. Stress. I can't reliably hit the back row. Oh, no. I didn't even... Oh, boy. Alright. This is fine. This is going to be a really rough dungeon, guys. Yep. Get that bolster going. On the bright side, at least I can stun her so we don't have to worry about that next round. Goblet Tosser, on the other hand, is about to cause for unless... Ooh, I bring him forward. Alright, that'll recover 3 stress. There's a chance in second position we get the dagger. Come on, give me the dagger. Give me the dagger. Not you. No, no, they shoved him back. Damn them. So close. Actually, that still works out. I can stun him. Okay, it still worked out. It's still fine. The pull was good. I'll take the pull. Dang, this little punk here. That little pistol there. Alright, now we get the guard going. Ugh. Only one person can hit you.
press this advantage.
Definitely don't want him to
Give them
live.
no quarter.
She's okay to live because I think they did something to her AI. She's been using pull and push a lot more often, which is great because that feels, you know, it feels a lot better. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Still likes to use incantation. Don't get me wrong. No. You're guarded. Will give you the bonus damage. Oh, that's... It does go for everybody. Okay. But I can only have one person guarded at a time, so that's... The wording on the skill was weird. Okay. Okay, I thought they had changed it to be single target because of the whole guard note, but I guess not. That goes to show how often I use that ability, which is kind of sad because it's not a bad ability. But typically, if I'm in a situation where I want to use something like that, I have the Jester. So, you know. Pull and push is bad for Deus Vult, though. Actually, for Deus Vult, it's not that bad, because everyone's going to have Holy Lance anyway. This party comp, it's not great for, because we need very specific positions for some of these people. But I'd still rather take that than stressful incantation. Or on Apprentice, we're most likely going to resist the movement anyway. Well, that's too empty. We have to take a hallway battle. Hallway battles are fine. Those are fun, right? Those aren't dangerous at all. Damn you! Yeah. Hallway battles are just hunky-dory. Get over here. I didn't say that with very much enthusiasm, did I? Get over here! Ah, it feels better. I'm just gonna go ahead and get them blighted. They're in front, but these two get to go. However, you go first, so I am going to go for the AoE. That's what I was worried about. It's alright. Behold the power of the blood. Can you defer that over here, please? Alright. Get the block up so we don't have to worry about stress there. And we'll get more dodges. Oh, no. How did you go first? It's fine. We still got Knife in the Dark. Second position. It can still happen. Although they can Goblet Toss from second as well. And they still seem to prefer Goblet Tossing. Much to my absolute dismay. Why are you bottom rolling all of your attacks? Come on now. Let's get to the top end. It's for everyone's benefit. It's so cute watching them try. What is your dodge at now? 47 on a Man-at-Arms. I'd say that's pretty beefy, especially for Apprentice. Yeah.
Obliterated.
And of course, keep on missing. They really want to go for rope for some reason. I don't know why.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Maybe Rolt wore the good cologne today or something.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, we do need the busts. What do we want to tell? Let's go ahead and toss the Jade. I don't know why I torched up for that. We got nothing coming up, just empty rooms. 100%, and we can get some stress healing off of it. Lovely, lovely. Oh. No, not with this party. Nope. We're just gonna go ahead and skip that one. Mosey on down the dusty trail. Very dusty. You don't get cobwebs like these without a lot of dust. Well, we got 2 food. I brought it in for healing. Might as well use it for that purpose. That'll free up some more inventory. I'm actually hoping this is an empty room and we can just get through here with one, maybe two hallway battles. That'd be pretty nice.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Not exactly the gems I was hoping for. And it's certainly worth more than the holy water, though. I love urns. I love coming to the ruins. It's always so satisfying in the ruins. Oh. Maybe. It's not worth the stress we're going to take on the back pedal. No stress. Hey, 25 gold for nothing. Well, couple torchlight. 6, 7, 8 torchlight. Some such. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot more of those than I wanted to see, I'll be honest. Oh, I should have torched up. We're gonna take some stress. No, we're not. None. There we go, right up front where I like ya. See if we can't dodge some stress. They're probably gonna want to put it on him if they go for it. What is it with them and Rule? They really don't like him. I don't know why either. Alright, I'm gonna leave you there in the front. You're kind of cute. I might take you home with me. Yes. Would you like that? Would you like a new home? I got a shiny red ball we can give you. All the spoiled wine you can handle. Oh, they decided to switch it up. That's fine, though, because she can stress heal herself, so that's okay. Not gonna worry about that. Not ideal, but at least we can finish it off. Holy crap, he actually hit. The one person in this entire dungeon that can hit us. This goblet tosser right here. Well, you're not cute anymore. You've bit the hand that would feed you. You must die. 1 HP. Hey, Tim Buck. Good to see you. How you doing this evening?
Decimated.
Beautiful. Way in the back where I'm not worried about him. And we're gonna tackle him here in just a second. Downside to having him in the back, we eventually just hit the point where what's he gonna do? What? Nothing, that's what. I'm gonna stress heal off of this one here. Oh, well, he's gonna do this. Just, at this point, we just alternate those two skills. I mean, I could. I probably should. I'm going to. Actually, no. We're gonna hope he doesn't crit, and I'm gonna do a little more crit healing here. Or, hopefully crit healing, but stress healing. Well, it wasn't a crit. Fine with that. Just got a little bit of that off so we don't have to worry about it. Just like that. No problem, it's all good. Nice. And Y was meant to be an I, but you can type totally 100%. I can't type at all. I'm not even going to say I can, because it would be bullshit. Ow. Nice shot. I'm not trying to toy with him. It's fine. We're going to kill him here in just a second. Like right now. Just in case I miss, I want a second attack out there.
Annihilated.
Both lighter than O2 concert. It is definitely more of an appetizer, you're right. It's probably not going to fill you up, but it is absolutely delicious all the same. I just knocked my ring into my baubles. Those would be nice. We are kind of, let's get rid of the bandages. I think we're doing alright so far. Not too much to worry about. I don't think we need the bandages. They were more of a precautionary measure anyway. Well, one last scout. Let me see what we got here. Oh no, mystery hallway. Or a guaranteed fight. But the mystery hallway could be anything. Let's take the mystery hallway and hit a trap.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
You get rid of Bennett just now, you get all the bleeds because of it. Looks like we got out alright. It's fine. Ooh, my back is a little sore today. I must have slept on it wrong. I'm curious what's down this hallway. Hello. Hello, I have a medicine herb for you. Probably should torch down here. Anything else? Another trap? We've had very few traps. I don't see anything. Sorry, I want to peek. Just some curios are large enough you can see them without hitting the tile before them. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'm getting out of here. Good enough.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Big old slab of the Hank's meatloaf and grill. That's a heavy meal, all right. That'll fill you up. Might weigh you down a little bit. I definitely wouldn't jump in the water afterwards. It's like lead in the belly. For a run without healer, that went really great. Dodging. It's amazing what dodging will do for you. Yeah. Oh, 2 diseases. Double the fun. Shocker. Robust. The red plague, huh? And claustrophobia. Too bad that robust didn't tick before we got the red plague, huh? And the worries. Ugh. Although that's a good trait there. I'll take that. Claustrophobia. That's a really bad one. Any source of stress in a hallway, including shamblers, which we won't be running into this playthrough, so that's not a big deal. But shamblers, stress nukers in a hallway, stress from curios in a hallway, stress from traps in a hallway, stress from walking down a hallway. Claustrophobia is kind of a nasty one. It's a 20% increase for all forms of stress in a hallway. And yes, the Shambler fight does count as a hallway, even though it teleports you, or it looks like it does. It still counts as being in the hallway. Unfortunately. So claustrophobia is kind of a nasty one. Good chance we'll just get rid of that. Although that's kind of nice. If it wasn't for the fact that I really need to get rid of claustrophobia, I could go send Rolt in for some stress healing. But that claustrophobia has got to go before it locks in. Yes, I could lock in Slugger. That's a good one. It's more money than I want to spend right now. That was the problem. Let's go ahead and sell that. Is that really all I picked? You know what? Get rid of the Brawler's Gloves. I'm never actually going to end up using them. And I'll go ahead and say that's enough to warrant the big swing here. Slugger's a great skill anyway for, yeah. For this character. We might as well lock it in before we lose it. And then Snorlax can go get rid of the worries. And that's that. We have made it. Everyone is now in veteran except Tax2, who died at level 2. Feels bad. Look at him. Look at him. He tried so hard. If only he hadn't read the books. He was a good one, too. Slugger, Eldritch Hater, Beast Hater, Deadly. Wow. You don't see a flagellant like that every day. He was a beaut. Man. You love the meatloaf, trust you. The gravy part is a bit disconcerting, though. Don't pay any attention to the color of the gravy, trust me. Send as many people into Gambling Hall as you can. Equip them with trash trinkets and hope for the best. That flange was so edgy. Very, very sharp edges on that one, yes. The Flagellant was bound to... Yeah, I called it as soon as we started. First character that was going to die would be the Flagellant. Go figure. Hates everyone, kills everything, even himself. Hey, look, they decorated for Christmas. Nice. Nice. I think... Actually, it looks pretty good with all the snow on it. I like it. Yeah. Okay, so where does that leave us here? Ooh, you still need stress management. Well, hey, you can go into the brothel. That's right, you will only gamble. Hold on, I gotta put something crappy on you quick. Here, you know what? I know exactly what we're going to put on you. Can't do it from there. I know exactly what we're going to put on you. We're going to give you your trinkets. Because we are probably never using these, so might as well. You have fun in there. Go win us some money. You swear to God, if you lose 1,000 gold, I'm not going to be happy. Alright, any other diseases? Timbuk has the runs, that's right. Timbuk had a slice of his own meatloaf and gravy. Mmm, yum. It's good for you. I need to get this. So that way we have 2 open. So I need to start saving some busts for that. We need 12, huh? It's not too bad. We need 20 portraits, though. That's a little rougher. Should eat the gravy. It gives the runs. Apparently so. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't pull my trinkets before I did that. Hold on. I gotta go put them back on him now. Okay. So where are we going? We're up to veteran. That's about all I can say. We're not quite ready to try and go for the Baron just yet. We got 1 boss. Ooh, my. Now that's delicious. Necromancer, huh? That's definitely a gamble, but I would love to have that for Timbuk. Put that and the locket on. Basically, we never miss anything ever again. And we get a significant bump to damage. Plus, we get a little crit chance to go alongside it. Where's that locket at? It's here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Accuracy, crit chance, that would be really nice. Alas, I don't think I'm quite ready until I have a better feel for how these people are going to perform right now. I don't think we're quite ready for the Necromancer. So, what do we want to do? Definitely not. That's a long cry. No. No. Is that really what's being offered? Is this it? This is what I get? Well, we need portraits and busts, so... quests? Grain sacks? We could go for that. Yeah, that's looking... I haven't done anything in the Cove yet. I should probably go to the Cove. What mod is that? Which mod? You've had the runs before? I think most people can relate to that one. That buckle would look awesome on you. It would be a very nice buckle. A reflex. I didn't mean to. Right, of course not, Mr. Shady Highwayman. It is a relatively newish one. Basically, it makes it a little more colorblind friendly and kind of makes it easier to tell what the difficulty is by giving you those nice little arrows for people who do have color blindness issues. I kind of liked it just because I can get, I don't know, it was different, really. Looks nice, it's different. So, you can see the old version over here because it doesn't affect the courtyard. So, instead of that kind of orange, goldish yellow, you just get a straight up greenish yellow. Yeah. Instead of that kind of mossy yellowish green, you get a greenish green, like a mint green. I kind of like it. And of course you get the arrows. One for, as you can see, one for, although it's kind of dark, hard to see, but you get one for apprentice, 2 for veteran, and of course they go gold for bosses. It's kind of a nice little thing. I liked it, so I picked it up. The Highwayman trinket you currently have has that description. Oh, right. He also occasionally says that when he crits, I think. Or something, I don't remember. Basically, he accidentally killed the people in this locket. I don't know if they were related to him or if he just really didn't want to kill a woman and a child. He didn't realize who he was shooting at when he was shooting. It was a reflex. He didn't mean to kill them. So that's why he's here, trying to, I don't know, redeem himself to some capacity, or maybe, you know, do some good and ultimately die. I don't know. Whatever his goals are, that's why he's here. But a virtue chance how? It's, well, that's for the whole set, but it's more to kind of his personal resolve in growing and improving himself. In going from just another guy trying to survive and stealing and pilfering and robbing to maybe becoming the hero. You know, I guess it's more a story of personal evolution, would be my take on it. Becoming the better man. Something like that, maybe. It's up to interpretation, I think. Still brutally murders people, even by accident. These people deserve it, though. These people deserve it. Most of them aren't even people. They're dead things. Dogs and bugs and mutated monstrosities. There was that one bone courtier that one time that I didn't want to kill. I wanted to leave it alive forever, and he accidentally killed it. So, there was that one time. I feel bad about that one. I think we're going to go to the Cove, because I'd like to get it unlocked, give us more options as well. So, let's go to the Cove here quick. Just finally open it up. Who are we taking in? Let's take Khajiit in. And who else? Going into the Cove, who do I like to take into the Cove? Crip would be okay in the Cove. Yeah. Jeff Anderson would be okay in the Cove. Who else would be okay in the Cove? Someone with some solid damage. A good power hitter would be nice. Wait, where's... Oh, Timbuk is currently being treated for the runs, right? As far as power hitters go, I guess we would take... I don't really like Wolfric for this. Not with the Plague Doctor. We could take Chubby in, I guess. Stress management. Downside there is I'd have to put my healer in second position, which isn't the end of the world, admittedly. Could do that. Curious, I forgot about that. That sucks a little. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna try it. That'll give us a, I don't know, kind of give me a refresher on the veteran difficulty bump here. But first, we must prepare. Make a couple of quick purchases here before we head on out, just for our own safety and well-being. Do we have anyone who benefits from marks? Not really. Okay, so we'll just go for the heal then. And who else? Jeff Anderson is good. Chabi is good. We're good. That is the final boss immediately gets a resurrection event after it. It'd be beautiful. Well, I'm just catching up on chat here, seeing what's gone. You're dead. It happens. It does. Starlaxo made it this time, though. That's good to see. Did not have such luck with the boss, though. Okay, what do we want equipment-wise? That's the real question here. I'm thinking just for survival purposes, camouflage cloak sounds wonderful. Increased bleed chance, probably won't be relying on that too much here. So I feel like a little more dodge, a little more accuracy maybe. Or, you know, that could be good. Actually, the dodge, the crit fish are what we have to worry about most, the piranhas. Especially for our jesters, so we'll take the extra dodge. For you... Stun and accuracy. Sounds pretty good, until we get some better stuff anyway. Oh, dear. Well, we definitely need damage out of you, and we want you to hit, so there you go. And for you, ooh, we could take 2 damage items. I should probably go with at least 1 healing item. Georgian's Charm or Junior's Head. Stress could be an issue. We have the Jester. I don't have tier 3 stress healing yet, so it could still be an issue, but I'll take the Cauldron and Junior's Head maybe. This is nice because you gain the crit and the damage, but it does only work against Eldritch. There are a fair few non-Eldritch enemies still. The humans and a couple of unholy, so I think I'd rather go with the Cauldron. And that way I gain 30% extra stress. Awesome. Hey, Brandon, welcome on in. Good to see you this evening. How's your holiday prep going? The calm before the storm, as I like to call it. We do have Eagle Eye, that's kind of nice. Alright. Adjust skills here, make sure we got what we want. We're definitely taking Blinding Gas. I'm thinking we don't... No, I'm gonna need Plague Grenade because that's my main way of hitting the back row right now with this party comp. So I guess we get rid of Disorienting Blast for Noxious Blast on this one. We definitely want Noxious Blast in case we run into an Uka. Pretty good updating your son's PS4 right now. Doing good over here, yeah. I've been smelling ribs and barbecue sauce all day. I think they're done. I'm pretty sure they're done. I think they might have been done about 40 minutes ago. I hope they save some for me. Those are my trials and tribulations of the day. Damn good smells, and I didn't eat today. Hey, Glenn, good to see you as well. Welcome on in. All my favorite people. Okay. Right, we need to make some adjustments here. Probably don't want to run with the same stuff we were running before. I would like Retribution, but Defender just feels like a good idea with this very squishy party behind him. So it's either Bolster or Retribution. I mean, I guess I could get rid of Crush. I don't like it, no, because I want the third position targeting power. So it's either Bolster or Retribution. Based on our very limited firepower here, I almost think Retribution's the better idea. I guess what I could do is I could swap off Crush for Retribution. Just hope that that directs enough stuff to the Men-at-Arms to make up for it. We can always swap it back if it doesn't work. Take that for now. And you have exactly what I want you to have. Excellent, excellent. Except I'm thinking we switch this because we don't really benefit from the mark. The pull would be nice. I'd have to go unlock it though. Do I want to unlock it? I think I want to unlock it. Hold on. Definitely worth it. That is... Is that a Christmas dinosaur? That's like a snowman dinosaur. Nice. I like it. So what was I coming in here for again? Right. The pull. I know what I'm doing here. Alright, now that we're a veteran, we should be able to get our bank to take off a lot better because we're gonna just earn more across the board now that we're up a difficulty level. So that's good too. We've been kind of straddling 100 for dear life because we can't get it over. But now we should be able to jump our way up to 200,000. No problem. Bank will take off all on its own, and then we never have to worry about it again. What week are we on? Week 23? I certainly would like to be a little higher on gold. I would have preferred to be closer to 2,000 or 200,000 at this point. But our money expenditure has been what it has been, and the bank has at least helped us stay up higher, so... In the end, it works out. Okay. Go to the Cove, short dungeon, no problem. I doubt I'll need all the food. 12? There's a good chance we'll get food here as well. That's 3 hunger checks. We got a dedicated healer. Fairly comfortable with that. 3 shovels. We need anti-venom. High infestation, so a good chance of mosquitoes. I will go ahead and take an extra one of those. Definitely taking bandages. Hey, Uka. How you doing there? The fewer bandages you have, the more Ukas spawn. Remember that, kids. That's just how it works. Every time. And you don't go to the Cove without plenty of medicinal herbs. Okay.
Madness can take many forms.
Oh,
None
no.
so contemptible as man's belief in a mythology
Okay.
of his own making.
This is fine.
A worldview buttressed by dogmatic desperation invariably leads to single-minded
I should just
fanaticism
leave.
and a
I
need
should
to
just
do
turn
terrible
around and walk
things
away.
in the name of righteousness.
We can't afford to lose somebody here, and we don't have the party comp for it. Well,
Rabid, destructive, and incapable of nuanced understanding. He must be put down.
yeah, I don't think our comp is great for this. Certainly not with the trinkets we brought in.
You are
Yeah,
not
no,
alone
this
in
is not good. This is a
A
horrible
fanatic
composition
animal.
for this fight.
And he smells your sickness.
We got a jester who, yeah, we got blind. No scout. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go until we run into him, and then we'll retreat once we find him. And the worst part is there's no skipping him here. We don't want to leave empty-handed, though, so let's just... That was unfortunate. I just wanted to open the Cove. Why don't you want me to come here? We can get rid of something negative. Yeah, we'll go until we run into him. See what we can gain from it. What benefits we can glean.
A singular strike.
Turn tail. Perhaps find a chest, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna run into him. When we run into him, oh, we can't risk it, because we'd have to get somebody off the pyre. We'd have to be able to run before he puts anyone on the pyre. That's not likely. He's pretty high speed, or relatively high anyway. So now we're probably gonna get this, grab that, take that as a consolation prize, and just book it. Otherwise, someone is definitely going to die. Because we don't have the power to get somebody off the pyre. Not in a reasonable frame of time, anyway. That's rough. Yeah. Not a good party comp for it. I think at 2 people, it's only a 25% chance of him spawning, too, so... I mean, I guess sooner or later it has to happen, right? This is just my, my later... We've deferred it long enough. He's like, no, we're doing this now.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But at least we get 1 fight's worth of loot and, you know,
A decisive.
get rid of a negative. So, not a complete loss, it's just a little unfortunate. On the bright side as well, it was a short dungeon, so we didn't spend as much money on consumables as we might have otherwise. All in all, it was about time. So, I'll take it. Show yourself to me, fiend, so that I may strike you down. Oh yeah, that was a great idea. He's totally going to be able to utilize that. Oh dear. Have fresh level 3s and yeah, we're fresh level 3s as well. That's also not great. Behold the what power? Everyone's clean. Is that the power of the blood? Nothing bad ever happens.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
1500 for the fight. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, and then we don't take another step, because that pest could be anywhere. Always in the hallway, but anywhere in said hallway. Alright, who do we want to... Basically anything off of you would be nice. Curious would be nice. Tippler would be nice. Unquiet Mind, that's probably the one we're going to lose. Slow Reflexes, Friend. Okay, so it's going to be here. Well, that's some nasty stuff, but I think if we can get rid of Curious or Tippler, that would be amazing. So, what is that, like a 1/3 chance of this going sideways? 2/3 chance of it going really well. I'll take those odds. What'll it be? Tippler. Okay, I would have preferred Curious, but Tippler is inconvenient as well, so either one is fine, and let's go.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
On the bright side, the bank should have paid for most of what we spent going in anyway, so... Except for the character upgrades, but those I don't count anyway, because those had to happen sooner or later, and if not now, then later. It's fine.
Now, like me,
yeah,
you are a pawn.
So we're a few thousand down, but those upgrades will last the entire lifespan of those characters, so it's not too bad. It's what? We're down, I think we were at 97,000 or so, so we're down about 6,000 overall. It's okay. I'll deal with it. Actually, this group might be going right back out. Hold on. Do we have another? Yeah, I think. Oh no, did the week not? Hold on. Oh, the week didn't advance. We didn't do enough. If I go back in, is he still there? Has anyone ever actually tried that? Or does it re-roll to see if he's there? Or is that the exact same dungeon? It's the exact same rewards. I know that much. I guess we can test. In the name of science, figure it out. Because, yeah, the week did not push forward. We didn't do enough. We're gonna do it. Let's go for it. Let's test that theory out. Let's see if he's still there or not. Before we do that, we do have a little more stress, but we have a stress healer, so we'll see if hopefully we can deal with that. Hey, Prolols, good to see you. How you doing? Alright, let's find out. I'm curious now, so... If for no other reason, make sure we got everything. There wasn't anything I forgot, was there? No. Oh, looks good. Okay. Swear to God, if his face pops up again, I'm gonna be pissed. Actually, we were gonna take only 300 checks worth, that's right. Good for paying the feast for Christmas, but you're alone, but still a feast. I don't know. I like to treat myself on the holidays where I'm on my own. I mean, it's nice to, I don't know, do something, right? It's nice to do something. And, hey, you can always, I don't know, call distant family or something afterwards. I typically do that as well. Call in, check on them, say hello, see what's up. See what they've been up to for the day. It's good for morale. Very much so. Okay. Whew, so he's not guaranteed to be in there still. Excellent. Well, yeah, that's, I mean, he basically wasted a week. And on Bloodmoon, that is not a great thing. But hey, he's not here. We can complete this dungeon now.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Actually, the week didn't advance. If nothing in the Hamlet advances, I don't think the week does in general either, so... I don't think we actually lost anything. All we did was, well, the gold, I guess. A small amount of gold. Or something, I don't know. Plus stress this run. Although we have another coral. Let's see if we can finish this off. Come on, Curious. There we go. Works for me. Alright, who's my disarmor here? Oh, no. Guess I should have brought the book. I forgot we're fresh. Alright, so far so good. Didn't waste a week, just some golden stress. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll deal with that. Actually, we ended up ultimately gaining gold. I mean, that one week we got rid of a locked-in quirk, which would have been 5,000 something. 5,300, 400, something like that. So that balanced the sheets out. And now we just got rid of another one. Although that's not to say we wouldn't have anyway, but we probably wouldn't have come into the Cove for a second time, so I'll go ahead and tally that in. So we didn't lose anything, other than the little bit of stress here. So that actually surprisingly worked out in our favor. Weirdly. Greetings, just wanted to drop in before going to bed to wish everyone here a Merry Christmas if you celebrate such things. Well, thank you, Wolfring, I appreciate that. And a Merry Christmas to you as well. You changed your boss drop to be A-bomb only. A-bomb only. The best of A-bombs. What's a good crew to fight the fanatic? Ripostes can be really helpful. You want a lot of direct damage as well, so you can take out the pyre. Once you take out the pyre, you kind of amp up the fanatic. He gets more dangerous himself. But you have more people on the field. You don't have to worry about someone popping off the pyre with no health. So you want a lot of direct damage, and ripostes are extremely helpful because the boss does like to attack around. He does have a bit of AoE. So I think a good comp would be, I don't know, maybe a men-at-arms and a highwayman or 2 highwaymen. The boss does get some protection, so shield breakers would be okay, maybe double shield breaker. A lot of the traditional enemy. I wouldn't bring a Houndmaster for if I knew I was going to get a Fanatic. No Houndmaster. Nobody that relies on Blights and Bleeds, simply because the Pyre doesn't care. No low damage or gamble damage characters in general. So I probably wouldn't bring a Jester either. The only time I might consider a Jester is if I was bringing an MAA. Then the Men-at-Arms could protect the Jester, and it might be okay. But even then, if the boss crits, and your Men-at-Arms can't protect the Jester for some reason, because he's on the Pyre, maybe. I don't care for A-bombs in the fight either. I don't think they bring enough. What else? What else? I wouldn't bring a Grave Robber. Too squishy for the fight for my taste. Yeah. But, shield breakers are great. Ripostes are great. Highwaymen are always great at this point in time. So that's probably what I do. As far as healers go, you definitely want reliable heals. Being able to AoE heal is good. I definitely bring a Vestal in for it. Oh, I forgot to bring in some de-stealth. That's fine. Ooh, do I have it? Does this do... No? Okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't think so, but I had to check to be sure. I don't think I have any with this party, actually. There used to be, if I remember correctly, Vulnerability Hex used to reveal stealth, but it doesn't anymore. So we just have no way of... We have to deal with that. As far as I'm aware, yep. Okay. Well, that's okay. Get rid of this big boy here real fast. Before he goes kaboom on us. Although, I kind of want to get Bolster going as well. Yeah, let's go. They don't want to dodge anything. They want to die. Boy, I don't recommend it. But hey, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. See, if you had that dodge buff, you wouldn't have taken so much stress, you punk. Ow. Oh, Curling Grab is such a nasty skill. Okay. I need to get to the stress healing now. 30. Yeah, we gotta get on top of that. Especially since we haven't upgraded yet, so it's only 10. As opposed to 11. 6 and 6 HP. Well, you're dead. That's good. Let's see if we can finish you off now. 15, I would have to crit, so let's definitely go for a stun here. We lose some torchlight, so I do have to be cautious about how I use it. I don't just want to throw it around willy-nilly. Well, this seemed like a good enough time. Not the double, and they both hit. Oh, no. Alright. Alright. Hey, you in the back, cutting out. You're still alive, so let's finish you off.
Great is the weapon that...
Now we don't have to worry about you stressing me out while I Try and fix this. What you've done to me. Go for a crit heal. No, not quite. Feel so alive. Don't do. You're supposed to do the stress healy stuff. I mean, that was inconvenient. I need you to chill out for a second while I take care of business. Okay, that'll buy me one more round where I don't have to worry about it, because that was 2 attacks, so stealth penalty is reset. Come to me, pray. Mother God, I hate a bloodlusting Chester. Okay. two rounds now. This is what I'm dealing with. Come on. Come on, we're stress healing now. This is a short, so we don't get to camp or anything. And that would totally, definitely 100% kill you, so let's not do that. Maybe if I guard them, they'll chill out for a minute here. Do not toy with this one. Yeah. I'm working on it. I almost want to risk the reinforcements. Oh god, that was the wrong button. I can't even blame the Jester for that one. That was me. That was my fault. I did that. Oh yeah, end the fight. This fight is just cursed. Let's get out of here. It's not worth it anymore. No. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Cursed, I tell you. And COM update, they removed Unstealth and gave one to... Yeah, I don't think the Occultists got nerfed, and I really don't think they needed nerfed. Really don't. Vestal got hugely buffed. Occultist got nerfed or lost utility. I don't know. I mean, Occultist was strong in marking parties, very strong in marking parties, and it was generally a staple class for most experienced players. But I don't think they were in a position where they really needed much in the way of nerfing. And now it's just put Vestal in a position where, alright, I'll have an Occultist on the roster in case I need them, but typically speaking, I'm just going to spam Vestals. So I think those nerfs should probably be reverted to some capacity. At least give them back the stealth removal, at least. Something, anything. Do something. That's a nice backpack. That backpack had a nice map in it. Everything's nice. 90% of rooms... Oh, well, we just got a crit scout, so we know everything. I'm inclined to go down here. I don't know if I want to actually take the fight, though. At this point in time... Well, we need a fight to clean up here. So the question is it a good fight or is it a bad fight? Any obstructions? No. Go ahead and use a shovel here, then. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We need more food. 2 more food, I think, would do it for us. Oh, definitely not taking that. Yeah, let's go for the hallway battle. What's the worst that happens, right? I mean, okay, with a surprise, I'll take it. That's fine. Let's just start getting this underway.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I'm gonna go with a stun on this one. Yeah. And I can still play grenade anyway. So, or we can miss. Ouch. Mama. It's a little unfortunate. At least, hey, we don't have a bloodluster anymore, so that's good. Ow. Okay. Alright. I see you back there. What's my chance? 130 versus 90. Hey, you know, 35% chance to land a stun. That's not too bad, right? Go with the blight and hope for the best. Let's put bolster up. See if maybe we can just avoid it. In fact, I'm inclined to say let's torch up since their turn is coming up. Speed of 8 versus a speed of 7. Yeah, pop that torch. That way we have a little extra dodge. Don't take as much stress. And hey, let's see if we dodge something. Oh, hell, I did go first. Well, okay then. Didn't matter. Well, there's a dodge. Not the one I was hoping for, but here we go. It's a pull and we dodged it. Hell yeah. So we're at the point, now that we're in Veteran, where all of their abilities do stress. Although, to be fair, pull and push are a lot less, so still the ideal options here. But there is no escape from the stress anymore. Alright, you're blighted. Oh, only for 5, huh? 92% hit chance. We're 3% off from guaranteed. The resist. Oh, no. Cut it out there, mister. It's not nice. Ooh, 4 for 3 rounds, huh? We still have a couple fights. I don't know if I want to get rid of the bandage here. We got 3, yeah, what the hell? We got 3, it's fine. 4 to 6. Go ahead and hit him. See if we can get some more of this stress off. We're a little, as long as he doesn't crit again, we're a little better off. We're okay. Especially if I can get a crit heal. Nope. Well, now we got a bloodlusting man-at-arms. Here we go. Finish him off. That one seems to crit more often. I don't trust him. Not one little bit. Yeah, good job on the victory. Nice to see some teamwork there, everybody. Nicely done. No, I'd rather not. Go ahead and do that. I would like at least 2 more stress heals here, so. Certainly on the healer. That way we can just immediately take them back out. They're top priority. Zero got it out of the way. Now we don't have to worry about that for the rest of the dungeon. That's not how that works.
A momentary abatement.
Sooner or later, we'll get that 12% crit chance. It'll do something for us, mark my words. Good. Alright, I'd say we're clean enough we can move on now. It's not too bad. We can finish that up in the next fight. Three damage? I'll take that, even with the bleed. Why do we tear and invite danger? Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. We're not inviting danger. We're just toying with this one gently. Like an old friend. Whom we're going to kill by smashing in the face. Like most old friends. I don't feel like we needed that map. Some loot would be nice. Would actually be awesome. We're walking out of here with almost nothing as is. A trap. A trap. Yeah, I didn't think so. Probably should have brought the disarming book. I wasn't thinking about we're on a new tier. It's going to drop our percentage by 25 So I wasn't thinking about that, and this place has just the nasty little traps there, that huge debuff. Bright side, we got far enough to walk, it's not a big deal. So, small upsides there.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We're gonna walk out of here with 100 gold. I hate short dungeons so much. Gotta do them to unlock it, though. Let's wait a room battle. Any prep I need to make? No. Got the torch line up, that's about it. No snails. Hey! Well, I guess this is my chance. Oh, don't no, not the pull. Oh, dirty. Dirty, stinking pull. So that's one round I won't be able to stress heal here. Just to make sure that doesn't continue to be a problem, you're going back into 4th position. Got it. Oh, arterial pinch isn't super dangerous here because we can remove the bleed, so not overly worried about it. I'm definitely guarding this Jester right now, though. Especially with 2 crit fish in the back that I can't really deal with. So the last thing we need is them hitting and striking and critting and killing, maiming and tormenting. Alright, I need to pull somebody forward. Let's pull you. Now I can kill you. Hooray! Nice and easy. Don't get the stun. Oh no, and that's why I decided to move the Jester all the way to the back. Just in case. Alright, let's get a markup. Come on. Come on, hit me. That's not me. Alright, they pulled us forward. That's convenient. Although, that healer cannot heal now. And I can't guard him, because we're well past that. Okay. Well, we can only hope either they don't get hit, or, well, there went that hope. That our Plague Doctor goes before them, but after the Yucca. Well, that's awkward. Oh, no. Hey, Tidal Slam and a miss. Okay. Alright. Phew. Well, that'll have to work. Now, if I could get a heal off before they get to go, that would be pretty swell. Didn't take either of those. Damn. Can we stun him, though? And we knocked him back, so that's good. Now I don't have to worry about my, well, for one round anyway. We don't have to worry about our healer dying. Well, you're damn lucky we don't have to worry about you then. Tell me more, tell me more, Khajiit. Tell me more. That is 3-0 heals in 2 battles. We've thrown, what is that? 5 total heals now? In 3, 5 or 6, and 3 of them have been zeros? 2 back-to-back? I've never had an occultist this bad at healing before. Right? I mean, the 0 bleed meme, it's a thing. But I've never seen this before. Not this bad. Not like this. Never. This is new. This is wondrously new. And I'm loving it. On the bright side, they're relatively safe where they are right now, so...
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
relatively
blossoms.
being the operative word. Although, you know, a heal would be nice. I'm just gonna put that out there. What's my, like, 0% chance to stun you? Awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and guard and be safe about it. Yeah, I don't think he can hit third position, but I don't remember for absolutely certain, so... Alright. Now I'm gonna stall, get us cleaned up a little bit on this fight. This is a good one for it. Because I'm pretty sure dangerous size 2 enemy can still be stalled on safely. I think. I hope. I pray. Although I do want to soften him up a bit, maybe reduce his accuracy. Or he could just resist everything. Did I not upgrade that? No, it's upgraded. 120. He's got like a 10% chance to resist and is resisted twice in a row. What's going on with the RNG in this fight? Well, 6 is nice. It's a good number. It looks healthy on you. You wear it well. Right in between those zeros. On the bright side, he's not having much better luck than I am, so... Yes, it's fine. If ever there was a fight for everything to go wrong, this would be it. One more on you. We do want to keep the healer's stress low. And 8, we're slowly climbing. This is it. We've done it. This is the high life now. She's still dodging him. Wow. She doesn't even have any built-in dodge other than her armor. This guy just cannot hit. We did reduce his accuracy finally, so that helps. Still. Oh, feels good. Oh god, I actually have to worry about you now. Okay. 10? Double digits? With a Junior's head? That should practically be a given at this point. But it's nice to see it, it is. Okay. Alright. How long is that going to last? 2 more rounds. I don't want to keep throwing any of those, so... Yeah, we're gonna move. Oh boy. Alright. Got the stress back under control. Now we're just gonna get our health back up. We can safely deal with this situation. A 6 again. We are not doing well on those heals. Not that that's counterproductive. Why you gotta be like this, friend? Why's it gotta be like this? That might actually... Is that gonna be enough? That might be enough to actually kill it. Yeah, that's enough to kill it. So I'm on the clock now. Unfortunately. But hey, you know... All I really need is 1 or 2 decent heals. Maybe a stun. No. Oh, and it was with a crit too. Ouch. Okay. Alright. That's another heal I need. Well, since she's about to take an 8-bleed tick, she's the one who's going to remove it. 2, and let's apply another bleed. No. Oh, wow. Oh, she can't remove it. Bandage, bandage, retreat. No, she can't retreat. Alright. 6, how much HP do you have left? Yeah, I don't want to hit. So I'm definitely shuffling a little bit here. And you need to guard the squishy one. Good resist. Oh, boy. That was not comfy. He's dead on his turn, so I'm hoping I can get a decent heal off here. Who to give it to? We have 3 people who need a heal. 12 HP, I guess that gets it. 14, finally. There's something decent. Oh. Oof. Yeah, just go ahead and finish it. He's gonna die anyway. Might as well get the kill stress.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Well, I have 2 spare food, but who knows what I'm going to get hunger check-wise here. Now, I don't need to go down this way, and I'm inclined to skip it. Go down this way, see what we get at least. Then make up my mind from there. 100 gold. So that's it. That's really all we've gotten. Oh, hey, we can get rid of another negative quirk, though. That's nice. Okay. Well, let's do that. What do we want to get rid of? Anything? Okay, so it's time for Crypt to get some cleansing here. What do we lose? Soft? I would have preferred Flawed Release or Stress Eater, but okay. It's something. Alright, I'm gonna go this way first. That way, if I run into major trouble, we can just sayonara our way out of here.
Of otherworldly corruption.
2 out of 3. Definitely not. Not if we don't have to. Alright, so let's go for it. I want the gold. We're kind of okay. Uh-oh. That's actually fine. I don't think we can get a hunger check in that hallway now. So we had the food for it. I believe that's how it works. You get a hunger check in one hallway, you can't get one in the next. It's how I've been operating forever. That's the assumption I've been going off of. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. So let's hope it is, though. Stress is still relatively okay. So I think we're going to increase our crit chance and our accuracy. Even with the accuracy bump, not quite good enough. It's alright, though. We got him. Stunned for now, we just have to deal with the Snailphilus. Yeah, let's go for a guard. Just be safe. Dodge, Jester. I gave you all the dodge. Dodge! No! Dodge! You fool! Hey, Taxman. Welcome on in. Thank you for the host. Oh, dear. Well, at least we dodged one of them. That did reduce our dodge by 20, however. It's okay. Time to kill the ones in the back. Okay, finally landed a hit. And we failed the... Oh, that's actually higher than I thought it was going to be. 120, huh? Even with the reduced dodge rate, we're still getting it, so that's good. Happy to see that. We just have a very dodgy Jester, so it's working out for us. How's it going, Taxman? How's your holiday prep going? Whatever you're up to.
Impressive.
Going... well is kind of a strong word, but hey. The dungeons haven't killed anyone yet, although they're damn well trying. They're doing their damnedest to make sure somebody dies. Got crit by a snail. When does a snail ever crit?
A death.
I didn't even know that was possible. Nah, it is. They don't crit very often. They got relatively low chance, but at least there wasn't a disease tied to it. It's a positive, right? Alright, if I can get a stress heal off on that, that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, there we go. Now we're on the clock. Time to kill him. Let's do it. Still dodging. Alright, I'm going to try and stun the other one, so we'll finish this one off with a blight. Close anyway, not quite. One more hit will do it, though. Like, ooh, but I want to heal. You know what? I can heal next round. Okay, at least that finishes that one off. My archer ex-wife misses me every day, but her aim is improving. Indeed. Do I want to risk it? -4 sweets, so you're going last. This is probably going to be our last round. Let's go ahead and apply it. Okay, and that'll kill it when its turn comes up. One more heal. Come on. Give it to me. Let me have it. It's a good one. We got all the bad heals out of the way for the rest of the week. So hopefully for next weekend we'll be okay. Alright. Now you die.
This expedition at least
What
promises
a Chaos
success.
Space Marines shop for groceries. Trader Joe's. Get it? Get it? It's funny. Get it? Anybody? Does anybody get it? That's fine. It's not. It is funny. Das Bear thinks it's funny, so it's funny. It's funny. Either that or you can go tell Das Bear. He's got a cleaver in his hands right now. Tell you. I'm not the one telling him it's not funny. We actually didn't pick up any food from that? Wow. Good thing we hopefully don't need it. What else do we have coming up? We got that and a chest, so I can go ahead and get rid of the herbs now. Yeah, we got some use out of them. It's nice.
The match is struck.
But I wonder what our
A
last fight will
blazing
be.
star is born.
Das Bear, it's not funny. There's no way to deconstruct this bond. It's got backups of backups. It's not possible. Should I take the stress or should I avoid it? Let's avoid it, especially with the ambush. Yes. I like it. Good crit. Alright, we want to go first, so this gives me a chance to get our speed up to try and pass before that Oracle there. Get our dodge up as well. You got nothing, Oracle. Ow. Good job resisting that. Nothing, I tell you, nothing. Ooh, if I can knock him back, it's a real tough order with that move resist, but if I can knock him back, then we don't have to worry about the stress. I'm going for it. Ooh, it's a crit, that helps, and we did it. That was about the perfect way that fight could have gone. Awesome. Awesome. Didn't feel like streaming today. Oh, I don't get you. That was horrid. Oh no, now Glenn's in on it too. Oh no. Oh no. It was a wonderful pun. Very, very wonderful. Okay. I don't think a bleed's actually going to apply here, but hey, some damage is some damage, right? It really doesn't want my jester to live right now, does it? Someone's gonna have to teach him some manners.
Masterfully executed.
Crit him again. We're down to 0 stress due to crits. I love it. Oh, he actually took the bleed too. He's definitely dead. We got nothing else to do though, so let's speed it. The double resist.
The victory. Perhaps the turning point.
No, we're definitely taking those. Here, eat up. So we got a little better on gold there towards the end. Still not great though. Actually, should have torched now, but no heirlooms. Just torches. Blood. Okay. Well, That was that. We got through our first veteran dungeon. Fairly clean, too. A little rough there in the middle. And a little bit towards the end and right at the beginning. But, yeah, aside from that, proud of them. And that opens up the Cove. Not that we're ever coming back in here.
In this watery tomb.
No diseases. Good. On guard. I don't hate it. Ruined Scrounger. Ooh, replace Cove Explorer. Not great. Night Blindness is okay. Relatively. Misses a spot. Unideal. Clonner. Okay.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Oh, we gotta get rid of Rolt's disease quick. The Red Plague, that's not one we're toying around with. Alright. Man, that puts us back over 100,000. Did we pick up anything to sell? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, she has the Worry Stone. We can get rid of that. Blight Charm. Okay. So 102,000. Certainly make that work. Grow it from there. Pretty solid. Alright, friends. It is stopping time for me. As I said the other day, my grandmother is in town. So I'm going to go spend some time with her this evening.